I'm jamming to the music solo while I wait for Kyle, I guess. But Summer Game Fest, as you can tell by the counter behind me, about to begin. I don't know if I've recorded any of these. I don't think I have. I don't know if this is going to actually see the light of day beyond the stream, but hey, we'll see.
Said.
What's this guy doing? You know, I thought about deafening too because I thought one of those jackasses would join. Anyway.
Whoa.
Hey, anyway, this thing.
What are you calling punk ass?
I don't know. Somebody joined the thing.
What thing?
This.
Who?
Ugh. I don't know. I was paying attention.
And them.
That's a good call. I'll look through the
We need
log.
to coordinate our timer.
Yeah.
And not do the duex speed because that always fucks it.
Well, I've already done that. I'm at 35. Should I can just pause.
Dude.
Where are you at?
Pause at 30.
Oh, I was in the wrong thing.
Passed it.
Yeah. Go to 25.
Key.
25.
Okay.
Pause at 25.
Okay. I'll let you know when I'm there.
Who's this guy? Oh, I should not have 2x. It sounds like I got way far away.
Yeah, you were like 15 seconds ahead.
Ooh.
And pause at 25.
All right. Counter down.
Okay, on go. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1, go!
All right, nailed it. I can't wait till we find out that I was at the beginning of 25 and you were at the way after of 25.
Oh no, we're gonna be a freaking 30 seconds.
Terribly wrong.
Dude, I believe Tomb Raider this time.
You're not gonna wanna.
Coming. And Jurassic Park new trailer. It's happening, dude.
The stutter is insane when you pause and unpause. What do you mean? Oh. Offensive language. Ugh.
Who's deafened?
Who's deafened? Oh, I should turn
Hello?
this down. Hi.
Please welcome to the stage,
Jeff!
the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
So loud.
I can check on my phone quick. I am watching a live stream on the side, but it doesn't look like I'm having problems. I don't know.
I love the energy. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Summer Game Fest, a showcase to celebrate what's new and next in video games. Now, every year,
So
we
excited.
have the distinct honor of coming together to spotlight the boundless creativity defines our industry. Thank you all for joining us and giving us your time. And special thanks to Dante. I was reading my feed this morning and saw that he canceled a date, and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do
Like
our
the
best
streamer
to make
Dante?
it worth your while. We have a really
just be a
fun
guy.
show ahead. Over the next 2
Hey, it doesn't seem
hours,
like it's doing
we're gonna
anything.
give you a whirlwind tour of dozens of games from studios big and
I couldn't
small.
catch anything going wrong. Maybe it just cleaned up.
Zombies to Marvel heroes. This show has a little bit of everything, including
Five Nights at Freddy's.
some brand new game announcements.
Tomb Raider!
Yeah, you keep dreaming.
He didn't say dinosaurs, he said zombies and puppets
Now, before we
and...
dive into the excitement, let's take
Good.
A moment
You don't
to
need dinosaurs.
recognize
Those are
just how
stupid.
dynamic our
Dude, I
industry has
need
become.
them.
Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam so far
that
in
is-
2025. by
Comparing
units,
this, he
according
did
to
this last year too,
GameDiscover.co.
is crazy.
What was last year's?
Now the list includes beloved
I think the first
franchises
one
that
was,
sit proudly at number 1 with over 13
Repo's
million
at
units
1?
sold since
That's wild.
February. Is Repo, a groundbreaking
What the fuck was that
indie
game? The like
crafted by a
PlayStation
passionate
console
team of
exclusive
just 10
third-person
people
3-player.
at Semiwork in Uppsala,
Astro.
Sweden. And closely
No.
trailing it is
It
Schedule
was on
1
PC,
from
but-
TVGS, a solo developer in Australia.
Fuck.
It's inspiring that these
I don't even remember what
indie
it's called. That's how
creations
shit it was.
stand side by side with heavyweights like Monster Hunter Wilds and the Oblivion remake.
Dude, Inzoi is on there.
Now,
It
let's
is.
I've actually
also
played some of
applaud
these.
Claire Obscure from
I forgot
Sandfall.
how bad the subtitles are on this one.
Yeah, no, don't put that on.
Yeah,
They might
it's a
get
shame.
some nominations at the end
It's a
of the
bummer
year,
because
but
Twitch was so good
it's
at
a monumental
theirs
achievement,
being pretty
winning the
accurate.
highest user
Oh, well.
Metacritic score ever recorded for a game,
Huh.
all from a team of under 30 developers who bravely stepped away from big publishers to forge their own
Dude,
path.
you know, so you know how
One
Elden
thing
Ring
is
Night
clear.
Rain
With digital
Mhm.
distribution
is like
and
forced
engines like
co-op, right?
Unreal,
Mhm.
today's most innovative projects
The game
will
doesn't
increasingly
have, like, an
emerge from
in-game voice
outside
chat
the traditional
at all.
Yeah.
publisher system.
Yeah.
That's
It's
something to
fucking
celebrate,
insane.
but
Japanese
with more
game
than
dev, dude.
18,000 games released on Steam just last year.
They're always behind in some
doubled
way.
from 2020. The challenge now is discovery. And that's
You can just do
precisely why
the
events like Summer Game Fest,
Elden Ring
our
/
partner
Dark
showcases
Souls-esque
happening all
emoting,
weekend
and that's it.
long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These
Ooh, I
events
just got a
help
cool key for
remarkable
something
games,
for Next
big
Fest.
and small,
I'm very excited.
find their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching
Is it a
this
secret?
show, you'll discover your
Kind of.
next
No, it's
favorite
not. Death Howl. It's a
So,
thing from
in that
11-bit.
spirit,
I like those
let's
guys.
kick things
And I have
off
a few.
Helldivers
from
2, that's what
independent
was number one
studio.
last year
Here's the
at this
deal.
Oh, right. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes a lot of
Four
sense.
developers broke away from AAA publishers.
That
to
one,
chart their own
I wonder where
course.
it's at now.
Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small dedicated
Let me try the
team
closed captions one
can
more
achieve.
time.
Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
Yeah!
It's so behind. There's not even a point. Damn it. All right, what do we got? God damn it. Now this one's too quiet.
Right?
You might be.
Dude,
What?
nothing.
Let's hear it.
Did you see the thing sitting in the wheelchair?
Yeah.
They know naught of your nature. You're a weapon, child.
What in the world are these?
It got loud again.
It almost looks like Mortal Shell, but it's not that. The music's hype as hell. She's not doing so well.
Dude,
Oh,
the character
that guy
design
was
is
cool.
sick.
They'll worship you until you fail. Then what?
Wait, is this Mortal? It's the one where it zaps you out of the body. What the hell is that game? There she is again. Dude, she's rolling. She's got a sweet ride.
Oh, that's what you meant. I was gonna say all she needs is a little shove over, brother. Oh, it is, dude. how'd
It
you
was
know?
Mortal Shell. I fucking knew it. You're slightly ahead of me. Pause for 1 millisecond. Exactly 1 millisecond.
I did it. I
All right,
did
thank
it.
you. This game, I've bought like 3 times,
Now,
the
look, Ray,
original
we got
one.
lots more
It's
to
been
come.
available
Right
for
now,
like
the
$2
end, the
at
Nexus
different
War,
points.
Galactus fight,
I bought it for
or even
$5.
live
Three
Misty
times. How
Reels.
many
Over
times
the
have you
years,
played it?
Fortnite has
Twice. I bought it
innovated
for
with
$5,
mass-scale
and then I thought,
live
I'm not
game
too into it.
events.
Then I bought it for
Tomorrow,
for
Fortnite is
$3, and I
set to
thought,
begin
whatever.
console, PC,
And then I
and
guess I
phones.
didn't keep
The
it because
Death
I remember it
Star
went on
super
sale for
laser is
$2, and I
charged,
bought it for
ready to
$2.
decimate the Battle Royale island.
Or maybe I
But
bought it in a
there's still
bundle. I might have bought it in a
hope.
bundle.
You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star Sabotage.
Star Wars bullshit. And, you know, Fortnite.
Hit 'em with everything you've got.
One of these days, maybe I'll watch these movies. Maybe the ones that people call good.
They're wrong. They're all shit.
The original ones are supposed to be quite good.
Jonesy, all
No.
right.
Okay.
Right
Dude, they're
now,
so
it is an
old.
honor
They're
to
so
welcome to
old.
Summer Game Fest a
Like
legendary
the
game
transitions
creator who
between
is set to
scenes
release
are
his
straight up
latest project
PowerPoint,
in
like
just a
pinwheel.
few short weeks.
Well, yeah, they
With
they
each of
were
his
the
games, he
existence of that,
pushes the
or the
gaming
creation of
medium
that.
in bold
Yeah,
new
they look
directions.
terrible.
And we are
I think I
honored
could
to
make
have
them.
him with us for
You
the
probably
first time
could.
at Summer Game
Technology
Fest.
advanced quite a ways.
Please, everyone, join me in
Can you play
welcoming
Yoda?
the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
I don't think I can. Oh, hey, he's back. They fucking drag Kojima out for each of these things.
Aki, great to see you. Mr. Kojima, here we are. The world tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2. So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players
He doesn't
take
accept the
away from
craft.
DS2 when they play it later this month?
Oh my god, this month?
Yeah, it comes out like June
We hit the
26th or
pandemic after
something.
we released DS1.
Oh my god.
Everyone experienced the pandemic. So
And I can
wanted to
finally
show
sell my
something
PS5.
new connection after
Is it console
we
exclusive?
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to
It's
take
not be
entirely
that when you
exclusive.
play this game.
Oh.
Okay, well, talking about playing the game,
Huh.
it's coming out later this month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
Doesn't need to, I guess. Just bring that guy with him. Alright, what new celebrity is going to be shown off here? I think Macho Man's going to be in. He's going to play
I
the
saw there's
baby
some,
all
like,
grown up.
famous VTuber from Japan is in it.
Makes sense, yeah. A lot of things will toss them in there. Makes sense. They're popular.
Is Norman Fetus back?
I assume so.
Welcome. Have a seat. Over here, please.
Is this it, or is this something else?
It's a clip for it. Also,
No smoking, please.
he walked into this room and started trying to smoke, and it seems kind of fucked up. What an asshole. Also,
So you are
this guy's
new
mad
down.
familiar. The sunken eyes and the big nose. I gotta see who the hell
Yeah, I
that
was gonna
is.
say he's got your nose,
Yep,
brother.
do?
and eyes. Luca
Forgetting.
Marinelli.
Neil.
I'm a porter.
Does he look anything like this guy, or is he just a voice actor?
Oh, he is that guy directly.
So thank you.
Oh, okay.
1000% this guy. I don't think I've seen jack shit he's been in. He's an Italian actor. I don't know if I've seen a thing he's in.
There's one very stark difference.
What might that be?
What?
He's got a luscious head of locks.
He does.
And you are
We have
bald as
similar
bitch.
facial hair though, funny enough.
So you made it then.
When I trim mine down, I got more of a connection to the chin.
You really
He both
don't
got pretty
remember
thick
me.
eyebrows as well.
Makes sense, the Italian in there.
Dude, every time I see anything from this game, it looks like a completely different game. I'm so confused as to what
Yeah.
the fuck.
Yeah, that's Death Stranding for you.
You're alive. Stop! 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 Stop!
At parts. Some parts not. Caterpillars. I've heard that one.
So much mystery. Well, that was a clip from the game, a cutscene. We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here.
Thinking
Tell
back
us a
to
little
it,
bit
I
more
probably
about this
recognize
clip
him from the
and
other
characters
trailer then.
development.
Because I don't know why I'd recognize any of his filmography.
In DS2,
Discography?
Porn
Nah,
character.
filmography.
Neil and Lucy. I can't really say because there'll be spoilers, but you saw the cancer mark on both of their hands.
That's what that
They
was?
have this deep connection and reveals throughout the story. And
How is he doing this
one,
while
we
he's
have
talking? That's
Cliff,
crazy.
who was played by Mats. And of course, by story,
Yeah, I don't...
he will not be.
I mean, that's
DS2.
how that would often happen.
Neil will be like playing like
But
a
it
role
is
that Mats
strange to verbally do it
DS2.
split like that. It makes it hard to understand the English and the Japanese.
But I think
He must be reading off a
Kinda like
teleprompter, right? There's no way he's
top
talking
that.
and
So
listening
Luca
and
Marinelli
translating all at the
was a
same
great
time.
actor, and I think
I mean, maybe, but
he will great.
when you are doing translations
So I
like
think
that,
you'll like this new character.
you have to be pretty quick with it. You're having to take it all in and convert
20
it
days,
at the
so
same
I'm not
time
gonna give any
as well,
spoilers,
like when you're doing it live.
I know.
what I brought today.
But there is
I think they
more
just
to
typically would
share,
let it play.
and, you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game.
Hey, Quota,
Actually,
how you
this
doing?
Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by
You got any
many
spoilers
members of
yet, by the
cast
way?
who'll be sharing a new
Literally
demo of the
zero.
live
I got
gameplay
one.
demo alongside
For the
Elle
Xbox
Fanning
show.
and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it.
Get
And
fucking
let's
smoked.
just
No,
say,
dude, get
this
that.
is
You
not
said that
the
last
last
year.
that
You're
you've
like, oh,
seen
it's
of
some big
Neil this
Halo
weekend.
thing, and then
We'll
Halo
leave it
wasn't
at
even like the word Halo wasn't even
I'll show you
spoken.
the game.
I think it was.
plan.
I had 2 or 3 things,
So
and
hope
I
you
think I was
enjoy,
wrong about one of them.
Join us Sunday too.
Being the
Excellent.
Halo
All right,
thing.
thank you so much, Hideo
'Cause I was
Kojima,
bang
everyone.
on
Good
about
to
the
see you, Mr.
Persona thing.
Kojima. Thank you.
Ah,
All
well,
right, and now I'd like to
about being
introduce
spoiled
my
it.
co-host for Summer Game Fest. She's along for the party.
Co-host.
A veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per
Oh,
Second
it's,
podcast.
Kyle.
Please join me in welcoming the incredible
Not yet.
Lucy James.
Never mind.
that wasn't the name he said. Did they have co-hosts for this last
I
time?
think I don't think so. They always do for Game Awards. I don't think for these.
Excited to be here this year. Thank you for having me. Now, we
I
are
like her
honored to
tattoo.
reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here you can engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy.
Okay.
Ew.
Thou shalt not kill.
What do you mean, you?
So the
That was fuck ugly. That's what's you.
Hey! Joke's on you!
24 months, 2 years. What a wild ride it's been.
Thank you for the sub.
I actually remember where I live by now.
I thought Pittsburgh.
no war. But war found me.
Man, we're gonna see so much Unreal Engine 5.
I took up the sword, prayed I could win redemption through my deeds.
I haven't really fucked with many of those quite yet, but I do hear about the stutter hell.
Have only one ending.
I don't think I noticed it when I was messing around with
I shall find no peace.
Oblivion, but that isn't like native.
Road. There is only death. But that's just my story.
Dude, he looks so stiff on that horse. What the fuck?
Well, he's in armor. You don't have a whole lot of movement in there.
That's a good point.
See, I'm helping him out.
Is that The Witcher 4?
Yeah, that might be it. Chronicles Medieval.
Early access.
That was a very cool new project in a brutal European medieval world. Now it's time to hang
fuck
on to
did they
the
get
edge
Tom
of
Hardy for
tomorrow.
that?
Sonic Racing
don't know.
Crossworlds is a thrilling new entry in the legacy of racing action games within the Sonic franchise.
Bunch of
Crossworlds
nerds
brings
in the
other
crowd all
worlds
hype
and
about
familiar
Sonic.
faces to Sonic Racing, including
Cool. What's your
surprise
fucking
guest
beef with
characters
Sonic,
being
man?
revealed here
It's
at
fucking
SGN.
Sonic. That should be it immediately. There you go. Although these are good. These are good kart racers. Do 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 do. You're a big Sonic guy. Tell you one thing, this is definitely going to be better than that fucking Crash Team Racing game that that I tried. Of course.
Is that a VTuber again?
This is like the VTuber. Hey!
Yakuza.
Yeah, Hatsune Miku is like the what's the
I
word?
think she's the
Ah!
one that's also in Death Stranding.
That would make sense. She's like the progenitor, I guess the word would be, of VTubers. That is like, I guess she's technically a Vocaloid, so not a VTuber, but whatever. That's like the first and biggest one ever. Also, they will keep putting Joker and shit till the day they die, and they won't make anything new, but they will fucking do that. New in Persona.
Coming in September, but that is not all. We'd like to
More
introduce the man
Sonic?
behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Wait, it is more Sonic. Are you ahead of me still? God damn it.
Thank you.
He hadn't said that for me yet.
Created
I'm
Sonic?
honored to be here to talk about our latest.
He's wearing a shadow shirt. He's gonna have a
Sonic
gun.
Racing Cross World is the next generation of the Sonic Racing
Shoot who?
series.
Sonic?
Developed by Sonic Team.
I don't
and
think that's who he
Sega
shot. I
Arcade
think he just
Racing
shot humans, if I'm
Team.
remembering
You
that
can
game
view brand new
correctly.
experience from the new future travel ring, which you can warp in the race. Also, unlike another kart racing game,
Ooh.
this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking.
Oh, that's huge.
So you can race against all.
It's pretty funny to throw in there on the launch day of
platforms.
of Arrival, I suppose.
Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today.
Man,
Take a
crossplay,
look
thank God.
Inside of the travel ring.
Yeah!
Shut up. Shut up.
Dude.
Minecraft and Sonic. I guess you could say you gotta go craft.
Ugh.
Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want. That's all I want. Next, we're excited to reveal a
Just for
brand new
Minecraft?
action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
Oh wait, didn't this get announced? Is this not? What the fuck? I thought it was going to be Neo 3, but I don't believe that's what this is. What the hell art style is this?
For some, it heals. For others, it wounds. And for our world, it promises only oblivion. Our hopes lost long ago. But you...
I don't like this Fortnite mixed with anime art style type of dealio.
If time were a weapon to wield, could you undo the sins of ruin?
The robotic ones?
This time,
That's kind of cheating.
or maybe the next, you'll find how to save us all.
It gives off a vibe similar to, what's that game I played? They did like a Vampire Souls-like game, Capcom, and it seems a little bit like some of that, but it's not going to be that. Not blood animation. I guess it's art style appropriate. Oh! Well, that would be why it looked similar to it. Yeah, okay, fair enough. It was Code Vein.
The game you were talking about?
Yeah, sure was. That looked less vampiric than Code Vein 1.
Was it vampiric at all?
Code Vein 1? Yeah.
No, that one.
Oh, this one? No, it didn't seem like it. The enemy types, I don't remember super well, but maybe a little bit. I don't remember it looking like that. Maybe I'm crazy. Well, it's a Souls-like, that's the whole thing. I didn't see Vampiro. Yeah, that's probably gonna be normal. Hey, Chisang. Did the first one look like that? Please let me know if I'm nuts. Don't like the creepy hand thing.
You, dude.
Bless you. I mean, I guess Code Vein looked like that. I swear to God it was different, though. I swear to God it looked different. There's something different about it. I'll have to see it again.
That was a very moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive, an atmospheric action-adventure game coming in 2026 to the Epic Games Store and consoles.
I'm not
Next,
crazy.
We'll step into the black and white world of rubber hose animation with Mouse PI for Hire.
Oh, this thing.
Oh, dude, I feel like they've been showing this game at
yeah.
showcases for like
I thought this
4
came
years.
out.
Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
Holy shit, they're gonna get Mickey.
Oh, it finally comes out this year.
I totally thought it was already out. I played the demo for this, didn't I? Maybe I just saw it.
Dumb wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
And those who do anything to save it.
They won't even know what hit them. Oh boy.
Yeah, fair enough. That wasn't Mickey.
Another role for Troy Baker. All from Playside. Now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level.
Kill Knight was fun.
Premium, real-time strategy game built for PC.
This won't be
based
fun.
on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world. Any guesses? Let's take a look.
I'll never be able to play an RTS. I just don't got it in me.
It's Lord of the Rings.
I don't think that's true.
Or Game of Thrones.
There it is.
Is what I meant.
Yeah.
You may think you know how the
Still not watched these movies, or this show, this series. I feel like there's no reason to start it if you know that it ends like shit.
Ending is shit.
Yeah. Even if it's the best TV up until the last season, you're just fucking yourself to go through X amount of content to get a shitty resolution. Unless you just go read, I guess, which I suppose is fine.
Yeah, I'll probably never watch it. Tried watching the first season, was bored out of my mind.
Is your legacy.
What? That seems crazy. I heard that was like a great opener. Do you not really resonate with like the, I don't know, like the political drama shit that can come into a show like this?
Hell no.
Yeah, I guess if that takes you out of it, it's gonna be kind of hard.
Die.
If you're just in there to watch the fucking and then seeing the, I don't know, there's probably incest. If you're not looking for that, then maybe you're not going to be into it.
Dude.
Okay. Maybe that's not going to be enough if you get bogged down
Also,
by all
I'm
that.
pretty sure I was watching the Dwarf Clapping Cheeks episode 1, and I was like, I don't know about this, brother.
That's awesome. They got Peter banging in there? I didn't know that. That's huge. I don't watch it. Episode 1.
Everybody's banging in there.
There's no way episode 1 you see Peter Dinklage fucking. There's no way.
I'm pretty sure you do.
That's cool.
Wait, so I'm sorry, was that from the same devs as the mouse game?
No, the Kill Knight devs.
Oh.
Action adventure RPG.
Action adventure RPG.
Mundfish. I know that name.
They don't make.
I've heard House of the Dragons is good. No one does. You're gonna have to give it up, dude.
So why do we deny other intelligent beings?
Oh, they're crafting this whale?
If they were out there,
Ew, that looked creepy. Oh! Oh! Sequel to fucking, either sequel or DLC to, what the fuck's it called? The Russian fucking, Fallout game, basically, that came out a while back.
Is this the one that I asked you about and neither of us knew the title? Oh yeah,
Yep.
it is. Is it launching on Game Pass again?
I imagine so. Main game was pretty alright. I wouldn't say it's Oh, there goes the monetization.
This one looks way cooler than the first one.
First one was pretty alright to play. It was alright. I enjoyed it. The DLC for it apparently was awesome. I imagine there would be a lot more of the same of the DLC, because it looked like the DLC to me immediately. I thought Stalker was Ukrainian devs. Am I misremembering? It was a huge hit at the start, dude. People were all about those fuckable robots.
Have a good hunt, Captain.
They were all about it. That went hard.
Whoa!
This is why it sold well. What the fuck is that thing?
What the fuck is happening? Those booty cheeks. She just injected. What the hell?
They knew to lean ever so deeper into the fuckable robots. They know what got them cash. I could play it again. It was all right. I'd be interested in trying their next one.
Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Munfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale.
Spiritual
This time there's
successor?
a greater emphasis on RPG elements.
That was the same character, isn't it? Just the successor?
Believe it or not,
There's no
is
spirit.
what
That's the
Paul
game.
From Munfish today.
All right, Munfish.
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky, a giant cube. I can still barely believe it myself.
This is another piece of DLC for the first one?
When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know? I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness. How did the whole of humanity miss it? And did we actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there, and we've only just started to see it?
They did a
multiplayer.
They did a battle royale. What?
Is it?
Yeah. Would it not be? Or maybe not a battle royale, but one of those big PvE
Traction shooters?
Yeah, one of those guys. Get that camera in there, hell yeah. The Cube Atomic Universe. Or part of the Atomic Universe.
Is yet another new project from Munfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic Universe on a massive levitating cube. You can see there where the edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving. All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion Universe.
Nope.
A new retro beat 'em up coming to PC and consoles this holiday with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players. You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far only 7 have been revealed.
It wouldn't be for me at all, but people dig those fucking classic arcade beat 'em off games. And this sounded like that's what they're looking for, so. It usually takes a little while. What I do when I queue up these things for the events is I basically do a search and then I open another tab after. This will likely update in like an hour to include that if it's going to be directly on Steam. Sometimes it won't be.
They got all those characters and fucking She-Hulk was the focus. Oh shit!
Well, I think that was because it's a launch of the two new ones. Is this Neo 3 again?
I don't know. I saw Capcom and thought it was gonna be the new Resident Evil.
No, I believe this is Neo 3. Although I'm not positive. I'm excited for more Neo. I never played the first. The second was great though. Good joke. Anthem 3 when? Well, hang on. The show's not over.
We both want the same thing, Musashi. But there's only room for one at the top. And it won't be a coward who runs from jewels. Words never did work between
I like its combat animations.
Sasaki Ganyu.
Oh, fuck, I'm an idiot. I was starting to think further and further in that it didn't seem that much like Neo.
Wow, it has a lady.
I already had this wish listed. They showed this already. Dang it.
That was a new look at Onimusha Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now,
People like them.
Completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets, and this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years. As a team at Songstring Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane
Songstring,
digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
Fuzzy, the tournament of a million punches, you'll get yourself killed!
All right, you little sick of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got. What? If you're gonna be king, you gotta transform me. Why are you even here? Don't waste my time.
Save us, Fuzzy, or we'll die!
Love the never last back there. Hell yeah.
Boy. Eat bread, crap, burnt toast, carb load. This meat ain't gonna beat itself. I've been taking dumps in there all day. Jeff.
Fuck is the gameplay of this?
You're looking at it. I can't tell if it's a joke or not. Unreal does wacky shit and all. I don't know how much of this is a thing. Is it not bait?
No.
Alright, yeah. Felt that boxing. Great title for that, by the way.
Super fun. Gotta wish list that, right? All right, well, next it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game in Deception We Trust.
Among Us.
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth, divided yet bound. Wolves and lambs. Engaged in a perilous dance of wits, a game where truth is but a shadow.
Were they actual Muppets? I couldn't tell. I don't know Muppets too well.
Killer Inn is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone, and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by booting out every wolf. Such simple
Doesn't look very elusive. They're just running and gunning them all.
Yeah. I mean, wolves are not necessarily known for their elusiveness, I guess.
Loot chests for weapons and armor, steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps, discover one of your own as a wolf. It's killing not to your
Seems like the ship with Hitman mechanics and shit in a bunch of it.
Now the paths to victory are clear. You would do well to remember, deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life or death. Your invitation awaits.
Square Enix.
That was Killer Inn, a 24-player multiplayer game from Square Enix where you compete in a game of life or death using social deduction skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. And though it's been a while, their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth the wait.
It's not a good
Of course,
ad.
talking about Arc Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're excited to share a new trailer.
I don't know what this
will tell you
is.
more about the mysteries surrounding the world of Speranza and the
I'll have to see it.
launch
I don't remember this at all.
this year. From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
Embark. Fuck, the name is familiar. I don't know what the fuck it is. I wonder if I got it wish listed already.
Breathe. Let your body settle into a slower rhythm.
Oh, Embark did the finals. That's why I knew the name.
All distractions. You don't have to walk this path alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends. Here, you are in control.
Oh my god. Fuck. I can't drink.
Good, bro?
No. I fucked up. Gotta wash that down. Eh. I don't know jack shit about it.
That's right, everyone. Arc Raiders
It is an
coming
extraction
October
shooter.
30th, 2025 for PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios. All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world.
People were
of
fucking
Arrakis yourself.
pissed the moment this
Dune
launched.
Awakening combines the survival and
Apparently it
MMO
was
genres
super fucked within the first like 3 hours and then was fixed immediately, and then it was just like a slew of people being angry after it was
right
fixed.
now in Steam Advanced Access. Here is a brand new look.
Advanced access. I can't say I've heard of that used before. I remember this game did look cool though.
Wait, this game's not out yet?
I think it launched the other day.
And you're
Like 2 days ago.
huh.
Into advanced access.
Did you know it's fucked?
What?
This freaking footlong path was a scam.
It's still fucked?
Yeah.
That's tragic, dude. Keep making new reports. Get more and more fucking shit back. There's no way they just leave you high and dry.
Oh, there definitely is.
There's no way. You paid for it. Bah, 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 bah. Still gotta watch these movies. And gotta get that popcorn bucket. That fuckable popcorn bucket. Oh yeah, if it wasn't too audible, I guess. Dune Awakening. I believe it just came out. It's also early access for what it's worth. That's what it is. That would explain why people were so pissed. Because it was one of those pay for even earlier access things, and it was fucked as soon as it launched. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, this is a different thing. That was so fast.
Try as I might to call their advance. 'Twas all for naught.
Monstro Hunter?
No. I cannot get into Monster Hunter. I've tried 3 times now. It really doesn't click with me.
What, didn't you play that one for like a long time?
Yeah, I was mostly just fucking around with buddies.
Neither man nor god, living nor dead.
Kind of do that with almost anything, I guess.
I was gonna say.
Yet what then of those who deigned to turn back the hands of fate?
The goal of Monster Hunter and the way that it works is just kind of annoying.
What remains of our broken worlds?
Is the goal not to hunt the monsters?
The goal is to grind them over and over again.
Turn to the past, where your journey awaits.
The whole point is to, like, Chrono Odyssey. The whole point is to continuously fucking kill the same monsters to hopefully get the right thing to drop. So you can craft the armor and shit you want.
Whatever's coming next cannot be easy.
I will never forget my cause.
What is more compelling to you, sir?
Just as he once came to me, filling that dark tunnel.
Is this Wuwa?
What happened while I was out? So I hear you're looking for
What in
someone?
the Tommy Pickle is this voice?
Victors show no mercy to the defeated. People
Anime games tend to go an interesting direction for their VO. Like, the main voice in Genshin was a character who had, like, the whiniest fucking voice ever. And they just fired her, allegedly. And or she quit. People are real mad about the whole scenario, about everybody. It's very strange.
In the vessel. Such a tiny nuisance. I know all your secrets.
Probably soon, and also pretty likely to be in the Xbox presser on Sunday, I bet.
And don't come back.
Play the demo now. Fuck, what was it called? Primo?
That's Mio,
Nope.
Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on Steam you can play right now as part of Next Fest. What you're about to see next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything
Ooh.
has been crafted by hand. It's
This
called
is
Out
huge.
of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
This is usually a great thing for us to see. Epic Games Publishing, fuck. Shit. Less good.
Dude, I wish you woke up like that.
That's fucked up, dude. I wish you didn't wake up. How about that?
Me fucking too.
Oh, fuck. We've played games where that mechanic comes up and that doesn't go well for us.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean? When these types of games do that, like, the upside down fucking part, I get nauseous. Controlling
pussy, dude.
I can't. Controlling the upside down shit fucks with my head.
This August
Can't do
was
it.
the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
I'm so excited.
Betrayal burns because it can only come from someone close. An enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
Man, I hope they don't drop the ball with this one.
Who are you?
Sono Enzo. I work here. My friends, my family, my
You said 3 was really good, right?
Don Torrisi looks out for people.
Did I?
Sometimes the client is feeling less than
Yeah, I don't believe I did.
Teach them all this.
I was able to mod 3 to be not as shit.
Remind them of their obligations.
Have you played the first 2?
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're great. The first 2 are fucking awesome. Second one is a wonderful game. The first one, it took a bit to get into it. I played the remake and it was really good. It just took a while to have it click. Mafia 2 was instant.
Do you wish to commit to this family?
I'll probably just play this one and not the first 3.
Considering that they're not related, you could pick any, I guess. Just not care.
I picked this one.
Works too. This is going to be an interesting one. I played the first, I guess, all 3 Mafias before having watched Godfather and Sopranos.
And who are you?
Now I'm gonna have
any of that either.
I'm gonna have a whole new bit of knowledge to add to
That guy
it.
was a stud.
It's gonna be
Just
great.
wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyagers captures the creative
Okay.
and hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also support a Friends Pass, just like Split Fiction.
Oh, that's awesome. If this can fucking be the spark for games to go hard on that implementation, that's awesome. The Friend Pass thing is so fucking good.
Dude, surely one day those Dark Pictures pussies will fucking catch on.
It sucks too because they fucking basically invented the idea of it, but barely implemented it.
For like 1 month at a random point.
Yeah, and then never again.
Will be available.
Never again. Makes no fucking sense.
Wait, this looks fucking sick.
Yeah, it fucking does. And the Friend Pass thing. It's fucking adorable. Who's developing it? I don't remember what it said.
I don't know who's developing it. Annapurna Interactive, I think, is publishing it, which is fucking weird for a LEGO game.
I wonder if LEGO are letting their license go more freely. When people can get these, like, kind of big properties and start working on projects with them, it's pretty cool. LEGO Voyagers.
Why it's no release date?
Hello, Summer Game Fest.
Oh,
I'm
lady.
Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on
LEGO
Nickelodeon.
Boy.
Some with
Yeah, it's on
squirrel
Steam
suits,
already.
Thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with
No
serious
release
attitude.
date.
Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy
this?
today, I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before.
They're gonna reveal that they brought back Dan Schneider.
Enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny.
What voice is that? The Dice of Destiny?
I believe so. And I don't know, she said she's a Nickelodeon voice actress. I didn't watch much of this shit, so this is all kind of lost on me.
A brave and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able to...
They're gonna do everything to fucking just make that voice actor rot in his grave. Or that that creative, or no, the creator rot in his grave. My mistake.
It's been almost 2 years since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Krat
Lies of
from
P.
disease.
Oh shit!
Puppet
I still haven't
frenzy in
fucking
Lies
gone
of
and played
P.
this one too.
Overture is a
Damn it.
DLC expansion to Lies of P that transports players
But I
back
thought
in
this
time
came
with
out
new
already.
characters, environments, and of course, imposing
The
enemies.
DLC
and
already
bosses.
came out.
Here's the exclusive new look.
Nah, not yet. Coming soon.
Is Lies of P still on Game Pass or did it leave?
I believe it left.
What the hell was that Nickelodeon game called? The Dice of...
Oh fuck, Dice of Destiny, I believe.
I don't think it's on Steam yet. Nickelodeon.
This was a really fucking well done Souls-like. I only played the demo, but I left immediately aware of how good of a job they fucking did on it.
Yeah, it seemed good. I think I played it for like 4 or 5 hours.
Holy shit. Was that your first Souls-like then? Souls-like then?
Yeah.
Huh. It was pretty big at the time, and on Game
Like
Pass,
it.
so.
In terms of ones, like I played like the first Dark Souls for a bit, like 20 years ago. And raged and quit within 30 minutes, I think.
I wouldn't really count that. I think I could
Available
safely
today.
say that passed. Oh wow, that's huge.
shit.
Yes, that's right. Overture is available today across all platforms to play, so enjoy it this weekend. All right, next up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest.
What?
I think you might get a kick out of this announcement, too.
What the fuck?
How's it dope? What the hell?
I sit at the front of the dinner table where he used to be.
That's fire emoji already. I get the freaking garden.
They mean one of these Resident Evil games. I thought they meant a different one. These ones aren't too great for me.
Plates of angels. Plates of her legs. Beautiful.
Broken.
Plates
And the
of
shotgun.
flowers. Plates
Wait, this looks
of
sick.
flowers. The garden is lush and green, and everything's focused. Dinner's ready. There's a hunger that feeds and blooms.
The fact it's like just a regular ass looking anime character for this vibe is always such a hard one to make. I don't know. Make work. 3D anime in a horror sense is always a little bit strange for some reason. Just takes it out of me.
Games have any release dates.
All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes.
Which one's Blade and Soul? I know the name. I guess I'll find out in a sec.
I have to
Do
pee
I
if
know
they
the
start
name?
revealing Tomb Raider Scream.
Sounds good. Just imagine him running back from his washroom, still peeing actively, but sprinting to make sure he gets back here to see Tomb Raider, and then it ends up being like some fucking stupid character collaboration like last time. Never forget that fucking bait. Yeah, I don't know why the fuck I knew Blade and Soul as a name. I don't know what this is at all. Awful lot of characters could certainly be a gacha thing. Pre-register now. And available on mobile, that is a gacha. Got it. Understood. Just shooting lions.
Dude, if I ran back to my setup, cock and balls out, and caught a permaban for another fucking bait from you, I would be livid.
It wouldn't have been bait for me. It would have been intentional.
Bullshit, dude. Last time it was so fucking intentional.
Didn't last time I mention that it didn't look right or something? I don't remember it too well.
No, I was editing my stuff because I was having. Oh,
it's One Punch Man. It took me so long to watch
editing my
this.
stuff, and you were just like, "Oh, Kyle, you might want to look at this."
You wanted to. You certainly wanted to look at it. I probably didn't have a lot of information.
You had all the information you needed.
I hope that anime fucking returns. I want more of that. I don't want this though. Someone send this to fucking Slick.
She like birds?
No, he does like 7 Deadly Sins though.
Dude, I'm eating Frank's ass.
What? Who's Frank?
Frank. I don't know, he's this pretzel guy who's filled with peanut butter love.
Oh, okay. I watched a little bit of this anime. I thought it was kind of eh. And then there was like another 2 seasons happened, and one of them were real bad. From what I heard. This is one of those ones where I started skipping around near the end because I was very checked out. And the main character is fucking annoying. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know what that Crystal of Atlan thing is. I had never heard of that.
You think you'll ever commit to One Piece?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh god, no. No, there's no way. That's far too much. Maybe with, is it Netflix doing the like, recut and remake, I guess, of it. There's a chance, but I wouldn't. Oh, fuck. I'm not really too confident in that.
5.6 is available today.
This is a showcase of, hey, look at how cool Unreal Engine is.
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
Man, I can't wait for that game. Ah, it's gonna be so great.
I just watched that today because I hadn't watched it before.
In real time. Squid Game will be coming to UEFN.
I was really surprised by the amount that they showed.
And it's now a serious contender for Game of the Year.
Well, so again, it's
gameplay stuff.
It's from a whole like it's from an event discussing and showcasing Unreal Engine. So in part of like what they're doing with Unreal, they probably agreed to do X amount of footage showcase of what they've been able to put out in it. Who knows what their partnership deal is for the thing. It is really cool. Again, it's not, none of that was gameplay. They came out and said none of it at all was gameplay. So who knows what it'll end up being.
Jurassic Park! Oh, this is evolution, dude.
Now
It's more like Tower of Fantasy than Genshin. Okay.
Aww.
I tried that one. Best thing about that one, it had a skip dialogue one.
this chaos.
Is this one of those ones that people mod, or did it not really get that kind of treatment?
Well, to help life.
I don't think so.
Find a way.
I feel like these games are made or broken on their community support.
Whoa, it's a whole new game?
Oh wow.
I haven't even played 2 yet, dude.
I guess you can skip it.
Hell yeah.
I will say,
putting, like one of these out every 2 years.
They are getting them out pretty consistently, huh? I will say, from an outsider, like without knowing anything about this kind of shit, that looked really good and really responsive. The way that they were like mapping the world to like what was being changed immediately was pretty cool.
I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games.
Yacht Club.
10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight.
Oh.
Today, I'm thrilled to share a world premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower.
Fuck! I was hoping to be more Shovel Knight.
Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new
Might
generation.
be the same style.
It's a bone-chilling
Maybe, but
adventure that
it's
blends
not more
intense
Shovel
combat,
Knight.
free roaming
That's
exploration,
okay.
and precise platforming. As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
Okay.
Is this what?
No.
Shovel Knight doesn't even look this retro, does it?
Well, they're different types of games. Shovel Knight's a 2D platformer. This is a 2D adventure, top-down adventure game. Think Zelda 2, by the look of it.
Oh yeah, that helps, dude. I played Zelda 2 so much.
I guess you didn't play retro games.
No. I played
okay, well, never mind.
Spider-Man or Maximum Carnage on the SNES.
I know, when I borrowed your console that one time, that was the one in there. Don't think it worked. You played it too much.
All right. This is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done... Yeah.
What the fuck?
I thought that was him.
Bossman, everyone.
I thought that was him saying that.
Final Bossman. All right. Well, let's see what this says.
What do you mean?
Oh.
Quit after you bust off
Hey,
50.
Jeffy.
Lost 50-50. What?
If you're reading this, it means 3 things. Number 1, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3, you're gonna do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably.
Oh.
A wet one on the lips, comma, waved.
Deadpool.
All right, let's take a look.
The fuck? It's
trailer. Hell yeah.
That's Ryan Reynolds, no?
By the Merc with
Yep, yeah, they got him. Facebook money.
Fucking
VR, man.
Yeah.
Tropical farming sim experience. Oh, hi, new friend. Oh, yeah. Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder.
I really need to get a headset one of these days, but I don't know what the fuck I'd even end up playing on it.
Dude, if you get motion sickness playing regular games, there's no way you could do VR.
Yeah, I envision any experience in VR would be 2 hours at most.
What the hell?
Wait, did they say that this is from the Silk Song devs?
No, he said don't bother showing the Silk Song trailer. He's being coy, being fun. I assume there's zero relation.
Being inside me come true in VR.
If they actually still don't show a Silk Song trailer, those fans are gonna be fucking pissed though. They've been getting teased with that game for fucking like 5 years at this point.
I mean, it's a Deadpool thing. I'm sure that they'd understand that that's kind of the whole play of it.
But it's fucking VR.
Yeah.
With Neil Patrick Harris as Deadpool. All right. Next year at
What?
last year at Gamescom, we announced
Wait,
Dying
what?
Light
Was
the
that
Beast,
not
the
Ryan Reynolds
culmination
talking?
of a
I think he was
decade
doing
of
a goof.
Techland's experience building survival horror game.
shit.
Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
Yeah!
I don't know. I didn't pay attention to what that was.
The new Dying Light game.
Oh. Bless you.
I'm sorry, that was actually rude.
Soulless garbage? What makes you think that? It ticked all the fucking notes.
He's a narcissistic.
It had the guy doing the mouth, and that's kind of it.
only knows what the Baron's planning to do with
It's cool enemy design. On a visual point, at least. Man, movement in that game was fun. It looked like there was a lot of like, he had a lot of air out of not a lot of movement. Though.
That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took for me, all the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do.
What was Techland doing before they put out Dying Light? I feel like that blew the studio up, but I don't remember what else they fucking did. I might be blowing smoke.
Oh!
It's pretty soon.
Doesn't the new Mafia also come out in August?
Oh, I don't know.
The Baron's men operate out of there.
Then I'll go there and fucking kill him.
You do that, Kyle.
I thought it was Cal.
Oh, it's Kyle Crane.
There's the big news. Dying Light the Beast is coming on August 22nd. Games.
Cal is the
week.
Star Wars guy.
Yeah, that's why I was confused at first.
Classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence, the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven and Dinosaur.
Oh, shit.
Annapurna Interactive. And this is
my
your
God.
exclusive new look at this game that plays like a love letter.
They showed this game.
To teenage memories.
This game looks fucking sick.
What are we doing?
Yeah!
Hanging out, getting buzzed. I've got to get out of this place.
At the end of an era, when everything's about to change, it's time to look back on your greatest hits.
Mom, who is it? One moment. It's the pigs, darling.
Shit!
This year, experience a retrospective like no other. Beethoven and Dinosaur invites you to relive the teenage riot, to spend one last night together before school's out forever. And with a soundtrack this good, it's gonna be one hell of a night.
The fuck?
And The Cure. I love The Cure.
That's a whole lot of money spent on their soundtrack.
Experience it for yourself.
Copyrighted so hard.
Oh yeah.
Mixtape.
Doesn't have a release date.
But the hits.
God damn it, you're a little ahead again. Motherfucker. What happened?
What do you mean? It said coming soon.
Yeah, that was well before I'd even seen their logo pop up.
A beautiful world.
Coming soon came before the logo.
What? It was still like drawing the logo when you were saying, "Oh, no date."
Wait, what do you see right now?
It's all black. Okay, now it's faded to the new scene. She's black and she's looking at it or something, and then it's the creepy thing again. That's her face now. Closed her eyes a second ago. They're open.
We must end you. Right here and now.
That is not what I thought the game would look like.
Okay, I need you to go when the title screen pops up.
I'll just say that it popped up.
No, because that takes too many words.
I'll just go that'll be any noise will be that it's.
Savor each moment.
Now, get ready. Everyone, are you with me? We will live on in this world. No matter what hardships await.
Whatever studio they got to do the animation, it's pretty cool.
We fight for a future filled with hope.
There it is.
Tella and the Guardians.
No, dude, we're okay. I'll pause for like there.
All right. Yeah, it couldn't have been that far
Beautiful
off.
game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Acts of Blood.
This guy was beating on people in the streets of his town, and he thought he'd make a game out of it.
No justice, no peace, just names on the wall. The hunt isn't over. Not until I kill them all.
The mix was weird as shit. So it's Indonesian Sifu. Presumably without the aging. Our style is kind of similar too.
Is Sifu third person though, or is it more like top down?
Third person.
I think I played a little bit of it.
It's the one where when you die, you age a year. Exponentially, it goes up.
I played some other game like this then, I think.
Sifu was all martial arts. And you'd pick up like weapons for that too, I guess. Keep an eye out for it. It's got a demo too. Cool.
Amazing what these solo devs could do today.
I did. I really liked Mirror's Edge.
From Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit
I spoke to
earlier.
those guys through email
Like me, you've been
a
waiting
little while
for more
ago.
than a decade.
I'd hoped to get more going. It didn't work out, unfortunately.
A bunch of jerks.
Yeah, fuck them.
Seriously, fuck whatever the hell this game is about. I hate robots.
But you were all hype about fucking Atomic Heart.
Yeah.
You're okay with robots if they're fuckable.
No, I don't want to fuck robots. I did.
Oh, is this?
You know what? I'd fuck a robot. I lied.
It's got. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm amazed that there's people that are jazzed about Scott Pilgrim stuff. Now. That thing was so massive like 15 years ago, 10 years ago maybe, and I don't know how it happened and I never heard about it since. But then periodically a new game will come out. You're the worst.
Scott Pilgrim is back with his fist flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time and the streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player adventure.
I will say, I didn't know that Scott Pilgrim was made to be in Canada. I had no idea about that.
All right, we're going to be right back. But first, we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Oh.
Whoa. Resident Evil 9.
There you are. Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the village if you dare. We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things.
True?
Still thirsty? Worry not, you ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun.
Why am I kind of into the way she's talking to me?
Now cease.
I think you're learning a lot about yourself.
And make your decision wisely.
Oh, I thought they were
on the Steam page.
Yeah, I thought they were saying that they slashed the base price or something.
How much is it on sale for?
Probably a good bit. They do insane discounts on those games, and they put them in bundles.
On sale for $12.50.
They put them in bundles like crazy too.
$12.50.
I like the song.
When did Village come out?
1250. Yeah, look at that.
2021? Oh yeah, dude, there's gonna be a new Resident Evil coming out soon.
Oh yeah.
I feel like they probably would have revealed that at the PlayStation thing though if they were gonna do it.
Capcom? I don't know. They're pretty broad these days.
Since the dawn of time, humankind has been obsessed with the hard.
That's not dinosaurs, dude. Why is it Star Wars music?
I don't think this is
Ric Flair's theme song.
This is just a like classic song that has existed for like I don't know 100 years or some shit.
This is Ric Flair's theme song, no?
I don't think he invented it.
Scum.
I think I was peeing into that frying pan.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Okay,
What the-
well.
Your hard just got harder.
Oh shit! 1.0. That thing has been in early access for a long time.
What is it?
It's one of those like fucking Rust type things.
Yeah, oh, is this James Bond? Oh, it is.
I believe so.
Come with me.
Or no, this is this is some other new game they're making.
I still gotta watch James Bond movies.
At first, I thought it was just broken synapses in my head. Keep your lens feed on.
Yeah, definitely watch those before Star Trek.
Oh, you mean Star Wars? I gotta watch Star Trek at some point too. Some of it. I've heard you need to pick and choose your both of those. Same thing for Bond, though, I believe.
I'll be seeing you around, Charlie. Maybe this is.
I don't remember IO doing
Diaz, you were a good soldier.
doing their visuals in this way.
Pretty much all they've done for like 10 years now is Hitman.
Yep. And that's got a very distinct look.
It's activating.
Mind's Eye.
Looks neat. Oh, June 10th. Wait, what? It comes out in 4 days?
Whoa. Oh, hey, I've had that on my wish list.
You hooligan. Whoa!
Yeah, they're gonna put Hitman in some way into everything.
Attractive. We
He's gonna be
can't
in-
wait for
dude,
you to
Hitman
discover
James Bond team up
Mindside
would be
when
sick.
it launches on June the 10th.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
from Build a Rocket Boy and IO
They've done a
partners.
great job on
And yes,
supporting that
you
Hitman
may
shit.
have noticed
They did a horrible
Agent
job of
47
selling
will
the
be
latest
contracted
Hitman.
for a very
The
special
store page is a
assignment
disaster.
in Red Rock City.
But they've done a lot of good content
This
with like
week-
really cool time limited stuff they'd put in there too, which shouldn't be time limited, but it means more stuff.
This week we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who
nice.
is very dear to the Bond universe.
James
Let's take a
Bond.
look.
I presume it's going to be one of the baddies. Is that same fucking map? No, I don't think it is.
Your target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind with suspected ties to the criminal underworld. He has arranged a high-stake poker game at the Casino Monarchique in Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I've invited these people for a reason. I know their weaknesses. Mr. Rengang, he's too
No, you
patient.
can't gamble. It's fucking Hitman, brother.
Drink. Don't know about the new.
You do have to blend in at points. Maybe you do a little bit of
Probably
that.
like stand there and pretend to gamble, but I don't think there's actually going to be gambling mechanics in the game.
They're going to implement an entire blackjack
Maybe
fucking
can, dude. I don't
mini
fucking
game.
know.
Unusual name.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
Play now for free.
Oh yeah, that's the other
We
thing.
have
All
a
their
Hitman
fucking
and
additional
007
content is
are
like
coming together
is free
in a
shit,
very unexpected
which is
way.
cool. Maybe not all, but like the time
We know
limited
our
stuff is
players
always.
waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
Is
That's
Daniel
right,
Craig
everyone at Summer Game
Danish?
Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen.
I don't think they're getting
played the
Sean.
villain?
Thank you for joining us.
Oh,
Thanks
it
for coming to
I
Summer
think
Game
so.
Fest.
He's aged
Mads,
a lot.
You are
Wow.
Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
When was Casino Royale?
And, you know, this is. I've always had a deep love for this
It's like
character.
2006 or
It's a
something.
role that
Exactly,
means a lot
bang
to
on.
me because of a lot of reasons.
Actually?
Yeah.
So, when Haggard gave me the chance
Holy
to step
shit.
into the shoots.
Dude, I'm a
of
James
Schiffer
Bond
once
fanatic.
Again,
What
I
can
did
I
not
say?
hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different.
I guess that makes sense
more
that he's aged.
confident.
It's been almost 20
He's
years,
dangerous.
dude.
Yep.
Holy
He's
fuck.
not just a brilliant
Yep.
man hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless.
I was 9.
Let's just say this time he doesn't outsource the violence
no.
anymore.
Yeah.
So this mission is set in a casino in Paris. We want to make an homage to the movie
No,
Casino Royale,
N-I-N-E.
while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's the Schiffer is always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
We built the mission to allow several parts, unexpected characters,
I don't think that's quite right.
appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
Wow, all right, well, when do we
There
get
you
to
go,
play
Justin.
this?
I guess you can.
That's the best part.
You can go play poker.
We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours. For only 30 days, and if you play it, you will unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing. All right. Well,
That's
Colin
cool.
Mods, thanks for joining
I
us
think
for
that
Summer Game
Hey
Fest.
there.
Appreciate
Hitman
it,
thing
guys.
is on
Thanks
Game
for hanging
Pass, so
out.
you can go
Thank
play
you.
it.
See ya.
Oh, Hitman 3 or fucking World of Assassination or whatever.
Now here's the
I think it
announcement
is.
of
It
a
was
new
released.
party game coming later this year.
New party
Lego
game.
fans made with over 1 million Lego bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigures.
Justin's not even going to try to play Hitman. He's just going to go into it and fucking play poker.
He's gonna beat him in that card game and have him kill himself.
For a nail-biting competition.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails. It's an action-packed contest.
Whoa.
to
Did they
collect the
make-
most golden bricks
Mario Party?
Will you be helped by friendly krakens?
or hindered
I
by
think they
evil
did.
monsters.
Or lightly toasted by a flying lizard
That's
with wings?
awesome.
That's a dragon.
Dude.
That's cool as shit.
What about our amazing
They made a
Oh
fucking
my
Mario
God, they made
Party.
Mario
Hell
Party.
yeah.
Then you can count.
More than 10?
Wait, why is Lego fucking killing it?
60.
Let that license roll, dude.
With surprises around every
Oh
corner.
my God.
Anything can happen.
Anything?
Anything.
There's been a ton of really good Lego shit
Okay, but
in recent and old memory.
a mythical king cobra.
Like people still fucking
Yeah, but they've
talk.
always just done like movies, recreations, and shit.
No,
It's
no,
fucking
they
insane
did-
that they're doing stuff like this.
No, they did tons of shit. Even way back in the day, people would get like cereal box games that they fell in love with when they were like 5. Where you would go and make like Lego Racer or like Lego some weird open world thing where you could fly a helicopter. People dig that shit. They've always been pretty cool with
All
their
right,
stuff.
next, a new look at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands
They did do a
on
ton of that
the
like
artifact.
Lego Batman
The game is
yada yada
called
shit.
Wildgate, and
For
the
sure.
open beta starts next week during Steam Next Fest. And we're also very happy
Lego
to announce
Party.
the
Watch it be
game will
single
launch
player and you
on
play against
July
AI.
24th for
Fuck
PC,
you.
PlayStation 5, and
It's not on
Xbox.
Steam.
Let's see what it means.
It might
to
just
getting
be too
some
early.
Serious space
But the other
shenanigans.
Lego game was on Steam.
That is a good point, actually. Fuck.
console only. Mobile game.
No! If it's mobile, we can emulate, I guess.
Console only.
Really?
Wait, we could remote play through my Xbox.
Oh, okay. That's something.
I also am making that up. It'll probably...
I hope you drop
Did it
dead.
say... Wait, it actually said console only?
Did it? Fuck's sake. When that part came up, I looked it up on Steam instead, I guess.
2025. No, it says Steam. You fuck. It says Steam. I think. I don't want to go back and lose our syncness.
We could resync, but it's also not that important.
No.
We'll figure it out later.
We'll find a way to play that shit. We've got many options these days.
I don't think he has to worry about that. I think he's clear.
Open beta.
Speaking of many options, I saw people are already fucking around with the Switch 2.
Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee
emulators?
series, and nobody
More
saves
so
the
like
world.
they're getting into
3D game that can
they're
be
getting
played
into
alone
like
or with
close-off
friends
access
in
on the
co-op.
console itself.
You can find out more
Getting
during
into
Day of the
fancy
Devs
menus and
right
shit,
after the
which
show.
is indicative.
For now, here is the global
Hopeful,
reveal
hopeful,
of
hopeful.
Blighted.
Looking over this decaying world.
This is a bad time to need to pee. How much more do we fucking got? Guacamelee!
Like half an hour. Nobody saves the world.
With the ancient rituals.
I don't know what that is.
Buried with a seed from the trees of memory. Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived.
Oh, apparently it is coming to Steam. There was retail editions that said it was only coming to console. I guess that makes sense. But I don't know why they'd specify that.
Oh yeah, it's on Steam. It just popped up.
Fuck yeah.
The brains of the living, spreading this blight.
I think that one actually said 2025.
It did. The Steam page says it too.
Fuck yeah.
You know, I turned up my nose when I saw this art style, or this viewpoint. Yeah, viewpoint in a different game earlier. I shouldn't have. I know. I've played a few games like this that I didn't hate or anything like that. I think a lot of them just don't click with me though. This one looks kind of neat though.
Before the blight does.
And by the Guacamelee guys, it's kind of cool.
Oh shit, dude! This Lego game party is gonna have a remote play and shit too, so everybody's gonna have to buy it.
Fuck yeah!
There is more Blighted coming up right after the show in Day of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival action horror
Fuck
game
yeah.
from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia. They partnered with the new Munfish Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life with unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment. Here is your first look.
That was announced a while back, right? I think. I'm Munfish again.
Oh yeah. Where did they come from? Just fucking.
We were just fucking looking at it and I forget it. God damn it. Is that cock?
You wish, buddy.
Nah, I think they got rid of it. Tragic. Yeah, you walk down the street any day, it looks just like this. Maybe if you look at Main Street, but the crackheads. that might not be that far off.
First game, right?
Oh yeah, right. That's what it was. No, there's no way.
The fuck is
Oh,
there?
that was Dick.
Dude, I missed the cock.
I'm pretty sure it was quite flaccid cock. I can't really tell.
What is it called? Mundo.
Fuck. There might have been like a J in there. Munfish, but I don't remember how it was spelled. I mean, you'll see it if you look up ILL on Steam. Ugh. Yeah. Why is it so fast? That's pretty good.
Munfish. There it is.
One of 2025's most anticipated shooters.
I'm gonna pee during this.
Previous beta amassing over
This thing
300,000
seems alright, but I would never
players
click
on
with it.
Steam and 3 million players in total. In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful
Don't show too much
mechs,
stuff.
subversive aerial
They better not say like, and
As
now
a
here's a
top
brand new
wishlist
thing
of
from this game.
players are clamoring to know
Unrelated.
just one thing: When is
I
the
don't know what this
release
guy's
date?
talking about.
Well, here's Mecha Break's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
I don't care about Mecha Break. I'm sorry, Jeff. I'm so sorry, dude. Your showcase has been pretty good, though, man. Developer Munda Fish. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Atomic Heart might be their only game they've released up to this point, but suddenly they're putting out like 15 things. A fucking MMO RPG on the Cube, Atomic Heart 2, and that ill game. It's wild. I might be wrong and just not able to find it, but all I can see is Atomic Heart anywhere. I don't even have a Wikipedia page. No, what the hell was the name of that two-player stop-motion game? I don't think I added it to my wish list. Didn't. Heck. Hey, Cedric. I thought I heard a noise.
Yeah, Mecha Break's like a Gundam combat game.
By chance, add that stop motion two-player co-op game to your wish list. / know the name.
This is Infinitesimals.
Infinite Testicles. This.
Shit. I think I missed it. How'd I miss it?
You, dude.
It may not have had a page and I just blew past it. Fuck. Ah, hell. Yeah, I don't know. I don't got it.
What the hell is this? Grounded. Grounded 2.
We were expecting to join.
Isn't like 10 FPSs.
Yeah, what the fuck was that about? Art style choice, I guess.
Summer Game Fest summary. Surely I'll be able to find it easy. I'm just gonna Control F, stop motion. It was called Out of Words. Is it on there?
Whatever it takes.
My what I got going on has gotten too bloated. I can't actually find anything, so.
It's not here. It's not on Steam. That's why we didn't add it.
Oh, Epic exclusive. That's why.
2026 marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game franchise.
Yeah. The moment. That's why I didn't keep it in mind. The moment it popped up, it said Epic Games. I went fuck. Or developed by Epic, or published by Epic Games or something.
Dude, if it comes out on Xbox, I can just buy it and we'll remote play it. Easy.
Yeah, I guess that's an option. Oh shit!
Resident Evil!
Is it another remake or is it a new one of them?
9, dude.
Happy birthday.
Wait, that's not 9.
Happy birthday to you. And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
マギーさんありがとうございます。カプコン竹内です。皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。ありがとうございます。
30th anniversary.
達成しているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、もう少しだけ
Oh, you pussy. Blink of an eye more, it'll be ready?
It's gonna be here tomorrow.
Lies. Is that it?
I think that's
what a
it.
tease.
It's fucked up.
I need a glass of wine too. All right. Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message. We cannot
I don't know
wait
about
for when
that.
the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil.
So yeah,
Now
I
it is
guess
time for the next big
we'll
update
hear
for a
in
beloved
November.
franchise.
No, March was it? March.
Oh
shit! It's gonna be another AEW game too. Hell yeah!
You think?
Let's rumble.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
This guy's such a fucking dork. Shazang's already doing fucking bits.
Do you know what this is? Is it a fighting
No,
game?
I don't know.
I mean, it's definitely not a wrestling game.
The characters are somewhat familiar, so it's got to be some fighting game that I don't really know. Oh, I'm hearing Street Fighter. Dude, I just watched his fucking... What the fuck? I just watched his wrestle with Okada from, I don't know, like 8 years ago or something.
Like 5.
That's a great point. I don't remember which one. It wasn't in English. Announcement of a tournament and just that, I think. Cool.
Fortnite.
Booty, 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 booty. I get more TF2. But they are quite similar, I guess. All that text up there was definitely a Fortnite-y looking thing. And the eyebrows, I suppose.
Dude, I thought that was a real reaction from the crowd for a second. I was like, who the fuck is Parker Spencer? Everybody's popping for this guy.
Oh yeah, he's hype.
This guy sucks.
Yeah, he's not hitting shit. Nintendo don't do this shit. They got their own. They have their direct, and that's all they do. They don't do anything else. I can tell this game would die off quickly. I do, so it's a tough thing to read shit like that. I do wonder how these games end up
That was
clicking,
Last Flag, a
you
new
know?
online
'Cause
action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is
It's
the
got to be
ultimate
hard
game
to
of
make
capture
any
the
fucking
flag
game
set in
like
the
this that needs a
1970s in
consistent
Ubisoft.
player base. There's so
Closed
much shit
alpha
that comes
will be
out.
starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China by Lenzi. Wu Chong.
What's going on with this
Fallen
Wu
Feathers, which is
Chong
launching on
IP?
July
Where did this
24th.
come from?
Here's a look.
I had this one on my wish list already.
Isn't there like also a Wulong?
Hey, 505. Oh, those are different things, by the way. You're just hearing similar Chinese words.
Really what you wanted.
Which was the one that was huge?
Wulong. Or no, I'm dumb.
another-
Wukong. Black Myth Wukong.
Yeah. Yeah, see, there's Wu Chon, Wulong, Wukong. Like, what the fuck?
I blame you. You threw me off.
So confusing. Like, so none of these IPs are the same? They
No, they're just different words. Not to mention, a lot of them are referencing, like, ancient Chinese stories and shit. Like, Black Myth Wukong is all, what the fuck's it called? Fuck, what's that story called? Journey to the
Monkey Man.
West or something? The fuck's it? Is that right?
Monkey guy. It's like Thor and Zeus. Yeah, but Thor and Zeus have nothing in common. Zero of the same characters, in fact.
Yeah, that one's Journey to the West,
So easy
which is
to
a
differentiate.
16th century product. Or story.
Cool.
505 Games getting hype about people being jazzed about Chinese developed action RPGs and shit. I feel like that's quite a different thing for 505 to go for.
Dude, I need to see more of that game where Aaron Paul is in it and you are a police operator and you send superheroes to handle the crimes.
Where is the Wu-Tang?
Oh my god.
What the fuck is this?
What the fuck?
Is this like Def Jam?
I think it's Def Jam, but Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang Rise of the Saber.
Oh wait, no, it's a beat 'em up.
What?
That's not Wu-Tang. I don't see ODB anywhere. Where the fuck is he?
What is that? Presented by Ghostface Killah. What the fuck?
That's one of the members of Wu-Tang.
Is it being developed by Wu-Tang?
Yeah, ODB is in there.
Ghostface
He's coding
Killah
away.
is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the
What?
Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with
Is that actually what it's
anime-style
about?
fighting.
It's like
And
Mario,
debut
except
title
instead of
from the
Peach, I'm rescuing the whole
53-member
clan.
Breastline Entertainment. Now,
That'd be
here's a new
fucking
look at
sick,
Guild
dude.
Wars 2, which has new updates, including player housing and is free to play. This weekend, to celebrate
That's true. You guys got
can
him.
take advantage of double XP all weekend long.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I won't be doing that.
My calling takes me far
This is a
from
thing that
home.
Dylan and Ondo played a shitload of, right? Am I remembering that right?
Guild War? I have no
My
idea,
greatest
brother.
advantage? Adaptability. Their greatest weakness. Me. My story.
My story is
Oh
yours.
my god. What?
What does it for platforms mean?
Yeah, I guess this is just their publishing arm. I don't know. I'm assuming this is a thing published by Epic. I don't know if they would be doing a gotcha for what they do. Maybe. Those fucking assholes still haven't put fucking Genshin on Steam. God damn it. So we got this fucking goddamn deal.
Wait, the Sonic racing game with Minecraft is only on Epic?
It didn't say exclusively. I think. It's just saying that it's gonna go there. I can't imagine a world in which that Sonic game goes for any other exclusivity of any kind. I think Sonic has learned from that.
You're never gonna guess what happened. I took a bullet, I died.
This game
Came back.
is so fucking good, and it got so much flack deservedly. But it's still so damn good. Even way back, it was still great.
Here is another
Buggy
game
mess.
throwing
Okay.
back to a
Fuck you.
classic animation
Like 6
style.
out of 10.
Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
Was that an Atlas game, really? Dude, I got a lot of tabs open.
Why?
All the things I was excited about.
Why don't you just wishlist them on Steam?
Some of them aren't available yet. And I also like to run through them at the end. Although I guess I could just sort by latest ad.
Another relapse, huh?
Get well soon. Maybe it's too much for someone like you. Delusional. It won't always be so easy.
Jesus.
You still look a little unwell.
Dude, that little bitch is gonna be talking shit every time I fucking die.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games.
When
we started Splitgate in our dorm room,
That's
we
not a
just wanted to make
skateboard.
a game we could play with our friends. And 20 million of you played with us.
What is it?
Now, with the help
That
from
is
our
a gun.
amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why?
Great game, by the way.
Because I grew up playing
a
Halo.
good horse.
And I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year. And I wish we could have Titanfall 3. With Splitgate 2, we
Wow,
asked
such
ourselves,
unique
how would we
take.
take Portals to the next level? What
Make
if you could
FPS
portal
great
to
again?
entirely
Good
different
lord, dude.
worlds? So we combined
Dude,
the
I'm so
action,
sick of
movement, and
FPS's
gun flavor
branding
arena
around it.
shooters
Oh, God
with
is
the
dead.
scale and intensity of something much bigger.
I didn't know that was a
Splitgate Battle
common
Royale launches
occurrence.
free
I guess it's
right
an easy
now,
thing to say.
And it's fucking awesome.
I agree.
For all of them.
It is a great game.
He's holding a baseball bat.
It's not bad. It is a great game. Wait, actually, it might be a bat. Why the fuck
would it have been?
Why is this got natural? Why are they using this? This game's so fun. I really do enjoy it a bunch. I will never, ever, 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 ever resonate with the goddamn portals in these games. I'll never do this shit properly. I just focus the gunplay and get smoked by the dweebs that actually know the portal shit. Oh, that wasn't in there. I should have played the first one more too. This one did feel really good though when I did play it. I only did the one session so far, but I do envision more. It was a bat. I was so sure it was that fucking rocket. Idiot. At least it for sure wasn't a skateboard. Do you know where the portals lead to? Yeah, usually into all the enemies being well aware of me being there from what I was able to ascertain from my portal usage.
Now we are honored to showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
Oh god! I went down the wrong pipe. Ah, fuck, I was excited.
You, dude.
Yeah, I started dying. Ugh.
You know, there's...
I'm so glad when these jackasses are doing fucking spin-off things, because I'm too behind on Yakuza.
Wait,
It's a
is
good
this the one they
excuse.
revealed last year where there was
Yeah.
like somebody fighting in a desert?
I don't remember the desert, but
Oh, that's not a desert.
they did reveal this a while back.
Quite the opposite, actually. It looked like it was a... this is not the game I was thinking of, I don't think. A large man.
Yeah, it was. Not particularly in good shape, too. You just kind of let him fucking... What the... Why'd he just stand there?
It's raining, dude. The fire can't hurt him.
I think he... That's very... The stuff that makes it a lot worse, it can overcome just simple rain.
Got a name? Mako? Daito. Daito. A Jap then, huh? Don't I look like one? You're not? So, what are you then? Sana. 俺が知りてえや。
You saw it at TGA last year as Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943.
That's huge.
RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way.
That's huge.
All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement to share with all of you who've been waiting.
Is it time?
Today we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including
yeah, the fucking show ender.
We're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here at Summer Game Fest.
What you got, Jeff? Doesn't look like Tomb Raider, by the way. In case you were.
It'll be at the Xbox one. It's all good.
Maybe.
It'll be at the indie showcase after this.
Yeah. Falling on hard fucking times.
Summer Game Fest was too full.
Grace. Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming.
Nah, it's a new project.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
Dude, it's Saw.
Hey!
Stay close.
They're coming. I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
So the DLSS ghosting in there.
Oh,
okay,
shit.
well, you don't have to wait till March. I thought so.
Dude.
It gave off that vibe, but I did believe that they were looking till March.
Dude, that was
February,
fucking
too.
genius.
Next year. Sheesh.
There you have it. Resident Evil Requiem.
Wow.
And it will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026. Amazing.
That's cool. That's cool.
Thank you, Capcom. That was an amazing
That was a fucking
announcement.
great bait.
Glad we kept it a surprise. All right. That's going to do it for our live Summer Game Fest show.
All right.
Let's thank our co-host, Lucy James. Didn't she do a great job, everyone?
You did say it would be announced as soon as you blink your eyes or
Good
something.
job. Lucy got to see
Yep,
the trailer
that's
for
true,
the first
that's true.
time.
I know. I can't believe it. You kept that so
I did blink
secret.
quite a few
Very
times,
top
but
secret. All good. All right. Well, there's much more Summer Game Fest to come. Make sure to visit summergamefest.com
All right, cool.
to see a
So,
listing of all
does
the
it go
digital
straight into
events
Day
this
of the
weekend
Devs
you
or
can
whatever?
Watch and to highlight even more games, including the Xbox
think it might be
Games
a separate
Showcase on Sunday.
stream?
And stay tuned online to see coverage of many of the playable games at Summer Game Fest Play Days that's taking place this weekend in LA.
And make sure to stay tuned for Day of the Devs, which is coming up next with additional new reveals from incredible independent studios around the world and deeper looks at some of the independent games we showcased today. Thanks so much, everyone.
Awesome, and thanks to you, Lucy. Great job co-hosting. All right, that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest. We will see you at Gamescom on August 19th. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, it's huge.
Oh. Dude, I think that might have been my favorite of the Summer Game Fest.
Somewhere
A lot of good
AC
shit.
is hype as shit about that final, about that Resident Evil announcement. He's big into that shit. Jesus, fuck! What the fuck?
What the fuck just happened? Hey! Hey!
What is that?
Why is that so loud? So I don't know. I think it's gonna end. I'll see if there's another stream.
Christ. Ah, fuck. Ah, hell yeah, that's cool. I was gonna say, it is tied straight into it. I thought it would be jumping right in.
Feeling bored with your video
Yeah.
games? Your library is full, but it's leaving you feeling empty inside? If you sat down and played your entire games library from beginning to
All right,
end,
Mr.
by the time you
Schaefer,
finished, you'd
what
be
might you have to
9,000
share?
years old, and everyone you loved would be dead, including you. Don't let this happen. There is a better way. Hi, I'm Tim Schaefer from Video Games, and I'm here
we
to
still
tell
in
you the
sync?
good news about Day of
I
the
didn't
Devs.
change anything.
Day of the Devs is an all-volunteer curation.
Oh, fuck, you
What
know
do
what?
do?
I think I did
Hundreds of
panic
games
pause,
either
right?
way.
Okay, where do we need to
Very
pause?
of them to show you at places
I don't know.
like this digital showcase that you're about to see.
I don't know what you
today.
see.
How much does this cost, you might ask?
$5 million. $10 million.
Absolutely.
Zero.
not.
I'm
Day of
ahead
the
of
Devs is
you.
nonprofit and
So I'll
supported
pause.
entirely by
One
generous contributions
Mississippi.
from people like you and also our generous sponsors. So all you have to do right now is sit back
You
and
might be in
prepare to
sync
be
now.
inspired. Enjoy.
It's quite the
Day of
assumption.
Devs digital showcase.
Thanks, Jack Black.
That's not who that is. Oh, the star thing just happened a second ago.
I'm excited to introduce the first look at a new title from Annapurna Interactive and the developers at No Goblin. Ever wanted to live the fantasy of casing a place, gathering intel,
Dude,
and pulling
Annapurna
off
is
a heist,
publishing
all
like
as a
3 of the
mysterious
dinosaur games I'm looking forward to.
Well, in Snap and Grab, you'll be able to, and the developers are here to tell
This
you
does
how
not
to
sound
take
like that game.
No, this is not it. This is a new one.
I'm Sassia, Senior Level Designer and Artist at No Goblin.
I'm Jamie, Senior Animator at No Goblin. And we're excited to share with you No Goblin's new upcoming game, Snap and Grab.
Snap and Grab?
Crime adventure.
What does that mean?
I'm glad you asked. Picture this. It's the 80s, and you are nestled between high fashion glamour and high ticket crime.
As Nicky Nevada, the world's greatest photographer, you'll be tasked with visiting a variety of rich and lavish settings, in which you'll have one question on your mind. What will you be stealing tonight?
In Snap and Grab, you will do cool crimes with only your camera and your crew.
As you visit each venue, you will snap a variety of high-ticket items, and anything that might help or hinder your crew's chances of getting to them.
Then, you're done
Like he's just
snapping,
waving. That's cool.
So use your photos to assemble your own step-by-step plan for your crew to grab your future possession.
Tiger?
Just be sure to consider anyone who might get in your way, including Rio, a detective who's been on Nifty's trail for quite some time now. Who knows when she'll catch up?
As your anonymous deeds make headlines, you'll attract new crew, giving you access to new ways to snap and grab.
Will you be able to plan the next perfect heist?
Or will your heist fail spectacularly?
Alright.
We can't wait
Fresh
to see
start
what
on
you plan next.
Steam
in Snap and
tabs.
Grab.
Available early next year on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series
you
X
stink.
and S.
Does Untitled Goose Game ring a bell? It was one of the very early Day of the Devs games, so early in fact, that when we asked the dev what the name of the game was, they asked, do they have to have a name? You know the rest of the story. House, based in Melbourne, Australia, is developing a brand new kind of
No way.
experience that's unlike anything else you've ever played. But I'm not the right person to describe what it is. Better served that these anthropomorphized ant, duck, wobbly creature things do it for you.
They revealed
Take it
this
away.
at the Game Awards like 2 years ago.
Oh, this fucking
House
thing.
House. You might know
Yeah.
us because of our Goose Game. And we're here today to show you around our new game. Ooh. It's a cooperative multiplayer
Love the
adventure
music.
made for friends to play together. It's called Big Walk.
Pretty sure I have this wish listed already.
It's a
I
tricky
did
game
not.
to describe, but it's mainly about doing two things.
Do now.
Talking and walking. So talking. It's a big part of Big Walk, and we've put a lot of work into making a proximity voice chat system that feels natural and playful. You'll sound different if you're speaking up close.
Hello.
Or far away.
Hello.
Or in a tunnel.
Hello.
Or over a walkie-talkie.
Hello. Over.
Or behind soundproof glass.
Oh
In
no.
a situation like this,
Ah,
where you can't
fuck.
hear each other, you'll need to find other ways
Pause
to
for like a second, by the
So
way.
we've given you lots of ways to point and gesture.
Oh,
And
Christ.
plenty of tools to stay in touch when you're out of earshot.
I love the painting one. Nice, yeah.
And if you can't use voice chat,
Wasn't painting.
you just don't feel like it, we've also made a proximity text chat system, so you can play the entire game that way as well.
That's nice.
Hello.
The game is set in a big open world that we've filled with all kinds of stuff. To see it all, you'll need to go for a big walk. Exploring as part of a group, the world of Big Walk requires lots of teamwork and talking.
Oh, that's not like pass.
As you explore, you can split up and go off on
This
your own
looks
adventures,
sick.
or even lose each other.
Yeah, it does.
accidentally. When you're apart, you won't be able to talk face to face, and so finding your way back together isn't always straightforward. If you get lost in the bush, don't worry. You'll find plenty of ways to stay in touch and find each other again. Hello? If anyone can hear me, please shoot up a flare. Thank you.
This building behind me has a challenge in it. Completing challenges like these is the way you make progress through the game. They're all about teamwork, and they're all a little bit different. A lot of them are designed so that you find funny and surprising new ways to talk. You might need to do some miming, or come up with a special code, or even sing to each other.
Okay, so you want to find a speaker that's like ooh wah wah ooh wah wah ooh wah wah.
They're not all about talking though. There's a bit of platforming in there, some sports, and some weirder stuff too.
Stop.
Our challenges are open-ended.
Oh my
Plenty
god.
of room for you to do
Yeah,
things
this is
your own
fucking
way.
awesome.
Like the rest of the game, challenges in Big Walk are about the joy of muddling through things together.
I wonder how many people you need for it.
So that's Big Walk. There's heaps to see and do, but there's also lots of room to just hang out in between. We think there's some real magic that happens when you forget your plans and find yourselves doing something else entirely.
You can sit and watch the sunset,
Tell stories as you wait for the night to pass.
Go dancing.
or you could steal your friend's binoculars and kick them into the ocean.
Oi.
Sorry.
We hope you enjoyed this little tour and got
Oi.
a sense of what we think is so special about this game. We made
In case
Big
you had
Walk
any
to be a
doubt
nice
that they
way to
were
hang out with
Aussie.
your friends in a video game, and we hope you like playing it as much as we do. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Release date, release date, release date.
Store page just says 20. Oh, well, I was gonna say the store page says 2025. So never mind then.
Who brought you beautiful
Dang
titles
it.
like Abzu and
Yeah, I got delayed.
You'll see the DNA of all those games in this one as you surf the sand on your sword and bring the sea.
That looked fucking great though.
The sword of the sea.
It does.
Hi, I'm Matt Nava. I'm the creative director at Giant Squid.
A lot of good
and
co-op stuff
I'm
today.
Very excited to share with you our latest
Yeah,
game,
yeah.
Sword of the Sea. Sword of the
That
Sea
looks
is
cool.
a atmospheric adventure game where you surf on a sword. And it is trying to give you the kind of spiritual experience that you get as a surfer, a snowboarder, a skater. It takes a lot of what I've done in my previous games, going back all the way to Journey, Abzu, The Pathless, and you're going to
That
see
makes a
those
lot of
elements
sense.
in the game, but it's going to take you somewhere new.
I thought it looked super Abzu-y.
Sword of the Sea is all about movement, getting into a flow state, and
Sword
it's something that
and
as a
sea.
snowboarder I've experienced myself. I feel like there's this kind of magical experience that you have with these extreme sports. When you're doing it, you actually find this kind of meditative quality. You are moving very quickly, but you get to understand nature in a way that you can't otherwise. You get to see the whole
Yeah,
mountain
that's so
at
quickly
once,
exactly
and
what that
lets
is.
you kind of connect with the world in a deeper way. And I think that's what we want to do with the game. I'm really excited because Sword of the Sea has music written by Austin Wintory, a longtime collaborator who I work with on
Man,
Journey,
Abzu is so fucking good,
The
too.
Pathless, and he's done countless other games.
Love that
for us.
game.
It also has movement inspired by the old skating and
Definitely
snowboarding
a whole lot
games.
more
if you've played
involved
the
than what
Tony Hawk
Abzu
games and
was,
played
for
the
sure,
old
though.
Snowboarding games, you're gonna love the way that you move in Sword of the Sea.
Was it End of the Sea or
We
Of
can't
the
really
Sea?
guarantee that the game will be
Isn't there a new Tony Hawk game coming
Of
out
the
soon?
Sea.
is create
Yeah, I believe so. I
environment,
don't know if it's
the
coming out soon, but
conditions
it's in development.
under which you might
Um,
have one. Sword of the
They
Sea
kind
is
of get
coming
those out
this
pretty
year,
quick.
August 19th,
When's
on
when's
PlayStation
Skate
5
supposed to
and
be
PC, so wishlist
dropping?
No idea.
This next world exclusive is a sequel to a game that has over 4 million players and counting. A runaway hit, if there ever was one. But to make a sequel, you have to bring something new to the genre, something evolved, and that's
Wait, why was
exactly what this
Splitgate 2 added to Game Pass? Isn't it free to play?
Probably skins.
Interesting.
They're one of those things that are opened up with microtransactions immediately, so I would imagine there's probably like some fancy green fucking skin you can get for everything if you have Game Pass.
Yeah, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 comes out.
Oh yeah, it was a remake. Forgot that. Comes out when? Oh, Escape
honestly, it's a
Academy.
mystery.
I'm Wyatt with
Oh, hell yeah.
and we're here to
Yeah, a
announce
sequel to
Escape
that.
Academy 2.
I knew there was something familiar about what I was looking at. I never tried the first. Did you and Katie play this one? Is this a solo thing?
Escape Academy 2 is an
Academy?
open world
I think
escape
so.
room
I think it's
where
on. No, I think it's
between your escape room
co-op.
classes,
I think it's
you
on
can
Game
explore a living and
Pass.
breathing campus that functions as one big escape.
I might have lied.
We felt inspired by games like Animal
Tony Hawk comes
and The
out
Legend of Zelda series,
July
and how they
11.
leverage free roam puzzle
Mm.
solving. So we're really
Oh, wow.
excited to bring that.
Day one
into
Game Pass.
Hot damn.
Our background as a studio is in building immersive narrative escape rooms. So when we started making a sequel for Escape Academy, we asked ourselves, how can we push
I lied.
that
It's not on
even
Game Pass. Maybe it was. I don't fucking know, dude.
What the
feedback
fuck?
from the first game, and the number
It
one
might-
most
I don't know,
requested
man.
feature by a huge margin was more Academy to really get to be a student at the school. This time around, we're going to let you explore the campus, to go to classes,
They're gonna give you
meet
homework.
other students, and most importantly, find lots of rooms to lock yourself up in.
What was once a 2D level select map is now a fully realized explorable space. Whether you're returning to the academy or stepping in for the
quite
first
the
time,
expansion.
you'll find yourself in a world full of unique environments, from dusty puzzle archives to hidden rooms in unsuspecting places. The campus is designed to reward curiosity with secrets tucked into every corner for players to discover. From lighting and atmosphere to environmental storytelling, we've pushed every element to heighten immersion and mystery.
For Escape Academy 2, our approach to narrative is to really lean into the roleplay of embodying a student at the academy. You can talk to your fellow escapists to unlock quests, discover lore, and naturally get hit with a deluge of groan-worthy puns. Apologies in advance. Over the course of the game, you'll puzzle your way through character-driven quest lines that string together campus challenges and escape rooms, taking you through your second-year curriculum and the game's central mystery. If you want to get a sneak peek at the game and help us unlock its full potential, join our Discord and sign up for a playtest. We'd love to borrow your brain.
Wishlist Escape Academy 2 today on Steam, and we'll see you when you get back to school.
You can't have my brain. And I don't believe that he wants it.
Devo, Smashing Pumpkins, Lush.
God, no.
All these bands are part of the 80s,
Wait,
90s
this is that-
vibe
we just
that
watched
is
this.
Mixtape. From
Mixtape.
the prolific creators of The Artful Escape.
You're ahead of me. You need to
This is
pause
not
for a
music
second.
Game
Fuck.
Or a game about music. It's a game about life and friends and the music that gets us through it.
Oh, hi.
What do you see?
I'm Johnny Galvatron.
Johnny Galvatron said hi a
We're in
moment
Melbourne,
ago.
Rock City. This is our secret hideout where we make video games.
Video games.
This is one of our artists, Adam.
Our artist Adam.
We're the BAFTA award-winning
Okay,
team
you're
behind
still like
The
a second
Artful
ahead of me, dude.
Okay.
But who cares? What's next?
Uh,
We're making a mixtape.
it got to the thing.
We're in Jeff Keighley's
How's that?
thing.
We're in
You're still. Did you even pause at any point?
I did.
Mixtape is a coming.
I might have been taking your second very
three friends on their last night
casually.
listening to
Oh.
a perfectly curated soundtrack. It's a psychedelic retrospective.
Whatever, man.
A musical journey that documents the breadth of their friendship and their greatest hits.
Maybe they'll have a release date at this thing. Surely they're not going to show it at multiple showcases without a release date.
I'd just be diving into more mechanics. For instance, they're saying car and shit as they roll by.
The music is a mixtape. There's a mixtape.
That was
of
always fun,
mechanics,
playing
from
street hockey.
Skateboarding to pulling slushies. A mixtape of eras, a mixtape of art styles and media, designed to take you
Where do you
back
see street
to the
hockey?
teenage wasteland.
Well, they're calling
You
car.
gonna get your stash and keep going? That's a rookie. move.
Oh.
Yeah, have we taught you nothing, Cassandra?
What? We all go up to my room and immediately bolt? Dad, give away you're grabbing booze.
But is the music any good? Holy flippin' meatballs, let me tell you all about it. Thank you very much. We got Joy Division, Devo.
What is the setup? Why there's so many speakers?
Well, I mean, look at all the music. Fucking all the musicians they got involved.
Each artist?
Susie and the Banshees, Stan Bush,
Iggy Pop, just popped, yeah, Mary or many more. I thought it said Mary Moore.
Iggy Pop. And apparently
How close is that?
Oh, I know how to read. Oh, wasn't paying attention. I thought you were just like
Fuck.
reading for me for some reason.
Damn it! I'll pop up when they say or show the logo or something.
Tell me when you see the dinosaur.
What?
There's dinosaurs in this game.
I'll keep an eye out for that.
What are we doing? If death looks you in the eye, dude, don't blink.
Did they just get hit by a car for you?
Play it on Game
No,
Pass,
they
Day One,
evaded
push
it.
listed on Steam, play it on a PlayStation or Epic or whatever.
Okay, but when is day
I
one,
thought we
man?
were riding together.
I didn't want to get all sweaty and shit.
Freaking dude.
Mixtape.
Fair.
Nothing but the hits.
No
Did you
date.
see that Drinkbox Studios just
Fuck.
announced their
How
next
is there-
title Blighted moments ago at the Summer Game
ridiculous.
Fest? Well, now they're here to give you an in-depth look at the game.
Absolutely
Hey, I'm
ridiculous.
Ian, the lead designer at Drinkbox Studios.
And I'm Augusto.
Maybe they'll announce it at the Xbox thing since
We're
it's launching
excited
on
to
Game Pass.
finally tell you about our new game, Blighted.
We already saw this one too.
This is the Nobody Saves the World guy.
Blighted is a hardcore
Guacamelee.
No, it's the Guacamelee. There you go.
set in a
The same
psychedelic
people, dude. They did
Western
both.
No,
Don't
no,
say
they did
no.
Guacamelee.
full of
They did
mysteries
Guacamole
secrets,
and
one of
freaking
its
Nobody
No,
Saves
not
the Universe.
Guacamole. They did Guacamelee.
system that
Fuck you, I'm going to pee.
constantly changes
Yell
enemies,
if Tomb Raider.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
around you as you play.
People in this world have a sacred
How fucking devastated would he be if he hears, you gotta get back here right now. And there's a fucking, like, 2D platformer Tomb Raider game that's dropping.
knowledge and experience of their
8-bit styled.
That's how it was for generations. That is, until the one they called Sorcisto defiled the ritual. He discovered that by eating brains raw, he gained immense power.
This one didn't...
Sorcisto ate the fruit,
I thought it was alright, but it didn't really click to me, so I kind of left it on the side, in all honesty.
released a reality-altering
Out of this one so far, Big Walk on wish list, forgot about that. Sword and Sea, absolutely on the fucking wish list, love that. All about that shit.
Now, like
That
the
thing
rest
looked
of the
cool.
world, you're afflicted with blight. It's constantly overtaking you, making enemies aggressive and unpredictable, and changing your perception of the world. You can find ways to suppress it, or you can harness it to fight back even harder. With practice, you'll be chaining together finishers, taking out huge blighted beasts, devouring their brains, and using
Cool looking
their memories
enemies.
to fight and
They look neat.
explore. With enough blighted memories, you'll start to see
What is
new
this?
layers of reality, reach hidden locations.
It's
and
still,
discover
still
new
blighted.
gameplay mechanics.
Blighted marks our studio's first venture into 3D, allowing the art team to bring their designs to a whole new level as they craft gorgeously eerie worlds for you to explore. You'll be making your way through remains of long-dead civilizations and manifested nightmares, through mines carved into the interior of petrified giants and scaffolds to the gods.
How long is this one meant to go for, by the way?
Games, from Guacamelee to
It's a complete mystery.
Oh.
We're excited to craft another one that will put your skills to the test.
These ones are cool and all. There's lots of good, neat stuff that could be in here. It also could go forever. There's so many indie games.
Soundtrack you'll never forget. We're excited for you to try the game, and we're aiming to have a playable demo later this year.
Wishlist the game on Steam and follow us on social media to make sure you don't miss it.
This next title is from a bona fide Day of the Devs alumni, Outerloop, whose games Thirsty Suitors and Falcon Age have both been previously celebrated
know this.
in our showcases.
What are
Outerloop
these?
prides itself on being a
Why
minority
Joust?
studio with a mission to
I
create
like Joust.
accessible but meaningful games about underrepresented cultures and themes. And this
What are you
title is
saying,
youthful
man?
and vibrant
It's the arcade cabinet back there.
This is Dosa Divas.
You see that other pizza pop?
What?
There was a pizza pop.
I can't say I saw that, no.
No one cooks anymore.
Food in tubes?
That's not true.
Yuck.
I've been cooking.
Is that true?
It is true. Big time. I made some fries and
So far, just fries.
a fancy sandwich.
Ah, okay. Dude, fucking, I think, yeah, Freshco got a wicked deal on pierogies right now.
Well, did you get some?
Oh, I got fucking 4 boxes.
Jesus.
They're great. Dude, $2 for 907, I think, grams of pierogies. Hell yeah.
I don't know how many pierogies
Hi,
that
I'm
is.
Eka,
It's a lot.
creative director of Outerloop Games.
If you only eat the
and,
pierogies in that
featuring
meal, it's
for our
probably
new
3
game,
meals.
Dosa Divas,
Easy.
A spicy narrative-based RPG.
What do you think of?
Platform through vibrant villages, battle corporate goons.
You pissed me off.
In what way?
Reconcile with loved ones. And eat one last meal together.
Just
before
the fact
saying
that like you eat
Double jump, drill, and grapple your
Only
way through the world.
pierogies
Discover local ingredients,
as a meal.
hidden paths, memories.
What else would I pair?
Because you also eat like only a bowl of chicken noodle soup as your meal for the day.
Whoa. Sometimes I'll throw in the saltines. What else would you pair with pierogies? I feel like it's perfect as it is.
Especially when you time it right. Hitting the action button as the
Usually
hit
like
lens
some
amplifies your
vegetables
attack
maybe?
damage and strengthens your blocks.
Vegetables.
Or some meat.
Enemy attacks. Use boost points at the
Come
start
on.
of your turn to multiply.
Why do you need that?
On attack.
I'm pretty sure sausage is like a
match enemy
classic.
flavor cravings
Ugh.
to break down their defenses.
I feel like that's not how the Ukrainians did it.
Cook up made-to-order food to wake up villagers from a processed food-induced haze using the expressive cooking system. Delivering delicious hearty meals.
I like the wavy
reconnects
guy.
players with
That
their
was cool.
culture, history, and shared memories, and increases your reputation. Serve up looks like customizing your spirit met goddess. Create your own spicy style with custom wraps and accessories. Dos Divas, our spicy narrative turn-based combat RPG, will be out in early 2026. Thank you.
Our pals at Heart Machine, creators of Hyperlight Drifter and Hyperlight Breaker, have teamed up with our buds at Devolver. They're mixing things up.
I wonder if people are still pissed about Hyperlight Breaker.
Right? Or is it a genre? Should it?
People were very mad about that for a while.
Wait. Oh, this isn't it. Heck.
I think I'm a little ahead. Because I was looking at this large anime guy, and you were going,
Yeah, it's the same art style as the game I was talking about with the superheroes. Then I saw that it was stop motion. Oh, wait, that's not stop motion. That guy moving was for some reason.
It was just like still frame animation for a moment, yeah.
What's wrong with this guy? He's got issues.
Possessors.
What the hell
Hockey
was
stick,
the last
cool.
game?
Is this still it? I don't understand.
This guy doesn't look like that guy.
No, that was such a weird transition. Oh, no, that's him. Yeah. There it is. It didn't have a clean enough switch off, so it couldn't have been that. It could have been something different.
Hi, I'm
Oh, it's
Miriam,
still Possessor.
producer
What
at
the-
Heart Machine, working on Possessors. Possessors is a search action game set in Senzu, a corporate-run city which has been overrun by demons. What you've just seen is
I have a
one of
necklace
4
like
animated
that.
short we made with Powerhouse Animation.
Which one?
They each tell the story of how
The
a
choker.
character or a creature
That's cool.
from Possessors survived the attacks of the demon, or how they perished. In Possessors, you play as Luca, a teenager from Senzu who was injured in the disaster. Luca was
I was wondering what was going on with the legs. Yep, that fits.
to survive. Rem possessed her, healed her, and made her strong. Now Luca and Rem are stuck together and forced to get along. They'll have to climb Senzu's skyscraper and fight through hordes of feral demons to escape the city. Along the way, Luca and Rem will discover what Senzu's corporate master were hiding, and piece together what happened by
Seems
sharing
alright,
their
but-
memory of the past. On behalf of the team, we're all very excited for you to play.
I don't know if it's gonna be my thing.
Comes out
Looks alright though.
Seems right up your
in the
alley.
meantime, you can wish this Possessor on Steam, or try Luca's new
Why is
demon
that?
power for yourself. A demo of the game
Ooh.
will be available later today.
You know what? Maybe I'll try out the demo.
Moonlighter hooked me with its novel shopkeeping.
Still haven't
gameplay,
gotten into that.
Its
Fuck.
clean combat and its satisfying dungeon to market gameplay loop. I could seriously play it
I've
all
had that
day.
downloaded for so long, and I kept getting other things to
Developers at
fucking
Spain-based Digital Sun
push it
seem to
further
have
and
made
further
some
back.
Ambitious upgrades to its sequel, including an expansive 3D world, a big change from its previous pixelated form. I hope you're as excited as I am to take a peek at Moonlighter 2: The Endless Vault.
Hi there, this is
Hi.
Isra from Digital Sun. I'm beyond thrilled to share this event with you and
Wait,
show
he
what's
can't
in
hear
store
you,
for
dude.
Moonlighter 2: The Endless Vault.
Seriously.
I just felt bad not saying anything. It's gotta be
Moonlighter
cool.
2: The Endless Vault is a sequel to our beloved shopkeeping roguelike. As in the first game, here you venture into ever-changing dungeons.
Did you play this
fight
one?
enemies and find
It was a Game Pass
Then you
thing,
go to your
I
shop,
think.
sell
Okay.
your loot, and turn it into a profit to get better gear.
You told me it was shit and
This
to
unique
stay
blend
away
of
from it.
gameplay
That is
what
not
made
true.
the first
I haven't
game
even
so
played it.
special, and now we're bringing it to a
Why'd
whole
you tell
new
me that?
dimension of
I wouldn't have told you
ambition.
that.
Talking about
I don't tell you anything. All I tell you is fucking about deals that end up being fucking wrong.
Did we get our key revoked yet?
Not yet.
New faces will join him along the way.
Have they acknowledged that at all?
Jump straight into the portal where the adventure unfolds, and both battles and looting take
I hadn't heard about it, but let me go and look.
From the
Thread has anything talking about
the
it?
grassy landscapes of Hylia, each biome offers new mechanics, enemies, and rewards. Combat has been vastly improved, with some enemies specialized in ranged weapons, while others focus on close combat. Once you clear a room, several things can happen. You might find a perk, in-run effects that can increase Will's power and unlock new abilities. The other option might sound familiar to veteran merchants.
Maybe it was
as you can
intentional,
also
but it was
stumble
like
upon
only a
chest.
limited amount.
Inside, you'll find tons of priceless relics. Depending on where you place them, relics will unleash all kinds of effects. Backpack management will influence the outcome of your expeditions. Unlike in the first game, you'll be able to see the base value of each relic, although backpack effects can double or
Yeah, I don't see any like acknowledgement being mentioned in there.
you keep the adventure running. Let's say that you even feel very confident to face one
We'll
of the
see.
latest two bosses. These battles.
It's a shame that the others couldn't fucking get in on that. If we end up really digging Scare Ritual and making them buy it, that'll be a bit of a bummer for them. Granted, I mean, it's in a humble bundle, so, or the monthly bundle, so I guess there's that. And they can use my code.
Forcing you to find cover and dodge hits.
Dude, what is your issue with me?
What do you mean?
You'll need to deactivate
Why did the others gotta buy it, huh? Why can't we just play?
Well, we proposed it to the other two as well. I'm down for us to play. But if it's like a COD Zombies thing, when was the last time you and I played COD Zombies as a duo?
is where you put a price on your loot and try to get the best deals.
It's probably been, yeah, if ever, it's probably been 15 years.
All I can say is, haggle hard.
What? That's because
Well, there's actually something
Black
I
Ops
can
3
already
is
share
not
with
playable
you.
anymore without
Just like the perks
sick
in the
freaking
dungeons, you can also
hacks.
That's not true. We had, oh yeah, okay, I see. I thought you were trying to say without hackers. Yeah, that hack was not that bad. That was fine. You just have to exclude it from your antivirus. Because it's a DLL file. But it was cool. That one guy said it was fine.
That's it for now. After nearly 7 years since the original Moonlighter was released, we hope
Maybe
you're
it's
as
better
excited
now.
as we
Maybe
are.
people,
No.
those losers have
No,
moved on.
no, they haven't. It's not.
Moonlighter 2, the endless
Those are still fucked. People still inject code. Those are still bad. You need to use that shit.
Manifesto Rejector. Thomas feels
damn
driven
it.
to advance our
I will
medium
say,
by creating games for new
Kurt had
audiences,
mentioned
so hopefully
one of those like other projects to kind of rebuild those COD games in a safe way. I don't know if it included zombies though. He'd put it in like the IRL chat.
Oh yeah, I think that was MW2.
It was multiple, if I'm remembering it correctly, but it might have just been a multiplayer.
My name is Thomas Waterzui, and I'm a developer from Belgium. I'm the
Waterzul.
creator of Please Touch the Artwork, a series of casual and accessible games based on real paintings, where I explore what would happen if we did touch the artwork.
Oh, that's actually really fucking cool.
And then think about
It
what
is.
gameplay could fit their art style. For my third game, I fell in love with American realist painter Edward Hopper. But this time, you're not gonna be touching artworks. You're just gonna be watching them. At night.
Why is it called Please Touch the Artwork 2? What the? I just saw some freaking booty cheeks.
Please watch
That's okay.
The Artwork is a psychological spot the difference game. Where you
Oh, is
are
it please
invited
watch the
to a
artwork?
museum of
Oh.
animated modern art.
Yeah, it is.
In short,
1 and 2 are on Steam. 2 is free, but it seems like it's one of those ones where you only get like a sneak peek of it. That's why this looked familiar to me too. I remember seeing this exact scene.
there is a mysterious sad clown wandering around, spreading their sadness over all the paintings. You
I gotta wish list this entire fucking
focus and
entire
lots of
series.
coffee to avoid this from happening. If you don't know Edward Hopper, no worries. You don't need to know him to be able to enjoy the game. But he's most famous for his painting Nighthawks. He depicted themes like loneliness and urban isolation.
You missed some booty
So for
cheeks,
me,
brother.
it
Well,
makes sense
don't
to
worry.
create a psychological
I'm a little bit ahead of you because I saw the
I also
titties.
wanted a
Alright, I paused again to kind of give it a bit of room.
Look at the paintings. Hence the spot the difference gameplay. There are no jump scares in this game and no monsters. The only things that are chasing you are the feelings of paranoia, self-doubt, and maybe some nostalgia towards Hopper's America from the early 20th century.
Even with being not being some art nerd idiot, this does seem really
It's
cool.
just you, the night, and the
It is
paintings.
neat.
I don't have a release date yet, but you can now wishlist the game on
It feels
Steam.
like the kind of thing that you need to play,
Tell this to anyone.
and within like 10 minutes, you probably find out if it's for you or not.
I feel like within like
Thanks
an
to
hour,
Day of
you'd
the Devs
experience
for
everything the
giving
game
me
has
this
to
wonderful
offer.
opportunity, and I really hope you like this decision
Maybe.
made.
Like there's
feels
probably
like-
only like 8 paintings or something.
Maybe, but it feels like the reactions and the ways that they will, I don't know, the way
We've
that
had a
things
long
will
time level player
go
with this
based
next
off of
gen
your
games. It goes all the
progression
way
will
back
change
to
it.
the
So
very
like,
first Day of the
I
Devs
feel it'll
with
be
Mercenary Kings. It's been amazing to
pretty
see what
good
they've done
per
since
level.
then with
I
games
think
like
they'll mix it up
Doom
pretty
Eternal,
well.
Shredder's Revenge,
I guess it depends on how many levels.
Bomb, and they're set to deliver again with Marvel Comic Invasion.
Hi,
We already saw this.
and I'm Kevin Chiasson. We are part of Tribute Games from Montreal, Canada.
see She-Hulk's
and are currently
titties this
working
time?
on Marvel Cosmic Invasion.
That'll be cool.
Marvel Cosmic Invasion is a retro-inspired beat 'em up set in the Marvel
You're
universe.
sick.
Is She-Hulk the one that was doing the booty shaking with
Superheroes to save the day. So far,
who the fuck?
We've announced Captain America.
It wasn't Sexy
Spider-Man,
Red.
Venom.
What?
Wolverine, Storm, Nova, Phyla-Vell.
Who the fuck?
And we've just revealed that Rocket Raccoon and She-Hulk are
What are you talking? Dude, She-Hulk isn't a real person, man.
Around their unique strengths and powers. Some of them can take
With
on
Megan the
terrible
Stallion.
enemies,
Or
while
the Stallion.
others
I knew
can
it.
deal devastating
What are you
damage closer to
It's
their
from
target.
Megan Thee
fucking-
Stallion was in She-Hulk?
Yeah. She was like a lawyer for She-Hulk or something, and they were both twerking.
System allowing for instant switching between
You don't remember hearing about that?
powerful combos.
No.
I guarantee you, look that up and see the thumbnail. You'll instantly flash back to 3 years
definitely
ago
would
when people were
remember
mad
that.
about that.
Helicarrier, plus a thrilling roster of legendary location across the cosmos.
It was
We
peak
added a
like
lot of
people
fun
being
certain
pissy about
references
Marvel
for the backgrounds.
bloat,
So,
I guess.
keep a lookout.
You'd probably call it.
As devoted fans of the Marvel Universe, we saw this project as a huge honor and a great opportunity
No,
to celebrate
WAP,
our
wet-ass
childhood's
pussy
fondest
was
memories.
Cardi B.
Who knew that the
No, it
countless
wasn't.
hours spent at the comic book shop
Was
and
it?
the arcades
Wasn't it?
Wasn't?
would bring us here today.
Wasn't
We
that
hope
fucking
Marvel Cosmic Invasion is a true love letter to
Nikki?
all fans who grew up with the Marvel Universe.
No.
Am I high?
Marvel
Oh yeah, it was
Cosmic
Cardi B.
Invasion is
Fuck me.
coming to PC and
Oh,
console
featuring Megan
this
Thee Stallion. Okay, well I was wrong anyway, but I was remembering someone
Now
else.
for something of a moodier perspective.
I guess I remembered
A
her.
horror fantasy life sim, co-directed by the pixel artist from Celeste, with haunting and lovely music from
Wait, is this
Disaster,
the one that it showed?
composer of Hyperlight Drifter, It Follows, and Fez. And to boot, an amazing.
I don't know. I don't remember them talking about a Celeste artist.
It's a horror game.
Someone fucking call Tony. Man, Celeste was good.
Somebody call 911. Celeste was too hard, dude. I rage quit.
Yeah. I didn't finish the final like ending bit that is like a bonus level thing. I did not do that. It was a lot of stuff.
You stink.
It's a good game though. It just would have taken a long time. I surely would have been able to do it. Probably would have taken me a while, but still.
And I'm Pedro,
You're
artist
right.
and designer of Neverway, a horror RPG.
I think I could have got there eventually.
The new title of our new studio called Blood Inc.
You play the game as Fiona.
Oh,
After
her
quitting
knees.
your
I thought those were
dead-end
some
job,
tiggle
you try to
bitties.
start over on a farm.
quite far down,
a place
man.
where you can escape from all your problems, and finally it starts fresh.
But it gets darker.
Wait, this is
Fiona
like that
will
other
find
game,
herself
except not
inducted
the
as
same.
immortal herald of a dead god. With your sword,
the farming, you remember it?
Fast-paced combat.
What?
And you can choose your secondary
It was
gear
the
to
anime
change how
girl
you
in like
fight,
a real
how
world.
Charlie just crafted.
But
She was
remember,
farming.
you still need to keep
It was
your
the
new life on
Doki
track.
Doki Literature
You can
Club
do
refer.
things
Oh,
like
right,
shopping
right,
at
right.
Walmart, or paying your mortgage using your very
look at
own
that little
Luna
guy.
OS computer. You can also be friends.
Dude, Luna
or even
OS, that's
romance
huge.
More than 10
People like
characters,
that a lot.
Each with their own special
Overtake
cutscenes
Windows.
and routines that can interact with each other.
And as you get closer to those characters, you can use those relationships to unlock new combat abilities that change the way you fight.
You can farm, fish, and cook, but Neverway doesn't play like a regular live sim RPG.
I can't tell what they're saying in the
Time
title of this
progresses in
fucking
three
game
blocks,
is.
Morning, afternoon, and evening. And you choose when to advance by doing things like eating, sleeping, or reading a manual.
Is it Neverway? Is that
Let you
it?
set your own pace.
Yeah,
So
okay,
you can choose
Neverway.
when you wanna
Got it.
fight,
Yeah, they said it
or
like
when you
5
just
times.
need a
I
break
couldn't
and see your
tell
friends.
what they were actually saying when I was catching it.
Searching for the Neverway.
Get
I
a
only
grip.
heard it partially, and I wasn't positive it was Way.
There you will learn what's happening to this dark post-apocalyptic world as you pay out your debt.
If this sounds like
you think
your
it was?
kind
Never
of game,
gay?
you can wishlist library on Steam.
Yeah,
and
it's
so you
a
actually turn
bold
latest announcements.
anti-LGBTQ game they've been putting out. Don't know how people are going to take that
It's
one.
time for a world premiere. This
What is
one
that
from a
shirt?
studio based in Johannesburg called
See the
Namaka.
pizza pop on the right
previous
side?
title, the postmodern platformer Semblance earned them a place on Forbes Africa's 30 under 30 list back in 2018, along with a host of other accolades.
Oh!
Since then, they've been hard at work
Yes.
on Revolution.
Okay,
This change tackles
okay.
political and righteous
I did not catch that before. Dude, I got like some knockoff pizza pops that
We need a ride.
their pepperoni one I like a lot. Their cheese one is fucking disgusting. Awful. Absolutely
So wouldn't
fucking
it be the
awful.
same cheese used in both of them?
No, it's a 3 cheese, and I guess one of those 3 cheeses are fucking putrid. It is truly terrible.
Like
it comes in
goat
a
cheese or something?
I don't know. It comes in a pack of 11, which is weird to begin with. And every time I've gotten it, I've had an even amount of fake pizza pops in there. So they're lying either in a bad way or in a good way for me. Those fucking rats. But yeah, don't buy the cheese one of that. If you see a bag of knockoff pizza pops and there's 11 of them, and it says 3 cheese, yeah, and it says 3 cheese, don't buy it. If it says pepperoni, buy it. That one's good.
In private. Our heist crew is made up of regular people who band together to see these artifacts return to their country.
Isn't that the
of
Black
origin,
Panther?
Operating from a hideout in Johannesburg, South Africa.
I don't know.
How do you do the mysterious plague, huh?
I wasn't paying the most attention.
Neither was I, but that little thing around his neck looks like what Black Panther wears.
I think that's just a traditional African like attire or wear of some kind.
Oh.
Is in the possession of
I feel like they probably didn't invent that for Black Panther.
Of deeply important cultural,
But I don't know. I don't know.
including
I don't know
human
neither. I've never
remains
been.
that aren't in their rightful place. While the locations in the game are vague and invented, the 70 artifacts in Relooted are very much real. And
Dude, I
as
can't
of
stop
today,
thinking about that Lego
reside in
Mario
Western
Party
museums
game.
That's gonna be
and
so
private
fucking
collections.
good.
Take for example the Ngaji drum. A
And
deeply
remote play?
important
That's sick as
spiritual
fuck,
item
dude.
To the Pokomo people of Kenya.
fantastic.
It was believed destroyed in
That's really cool.
1910. In reality, it had been sent and kept in storage.
There's no fucking way. If they have me like pick which thing was from Kenya and which thing was from like Angola or something, I'm fucked. But
He was the
it's
first
cool.
Kenyan in over 100 years to see the drum. It still remains in storage today. Before each mission in Relooted, players will receive a briefing where they can learn more about these artifacts.
I also envision this being basically a call to action for museums to give back their shit.
He was taken to
It kind of gives off that vibe.
suicide of his father and the defeat of the Ethiopians by the British at Magdala in 1868.
Dude, did you see that
Relooted is a
freaking?
combination of action and puzzle. Once you pick up a target artifact,
Did you see
the
that
alarm triggers, and you only have a
Elon
certain
Musk
time
turned
to get out
face on
before
Donald Trump?
security arrests you.
I don't know if that's the way I would word that, but yeah, yes.
Would you say he turned heel?
The heists are made up
No.
of 2 phases. In phase 1,
I think they're
you
still
face the
both
door,
heel.
collecting information
Crazy,
about where the
dude.
targets are and what obstacles you'll face.
I thought it was fake. I saw like a screenshot of it and I was like, oh, that's.
I don't know why you think it's fake. They're fucking both unhinged lunatics.
You
Yeah,
roam
but
the
they were
level,
buddies.
carefully avoiding tripping the alarm and preparing your escape route.
And I don't follow any of that. So like, I don't know if there's something happened between them that's like known to the public or anything. I just saw that tweet out of nowhere and I was like,
In
whoa.
phase 3, you
He left like whatever his position was.
security systems as you carry
Probably
out
not
your
voluntarily. Something about that bill. Because it fucks EV spending and it increases government
Relooted is
deficit.
coming to Steam, the Epic Game Store,
Goldberg.
and Xbox Series
I don't know what bill you're talking
I'm
about.
Jack,
You
dude.
can wishlist it now.
Some
Remember
bullshit
Patapon,
American.
that
Fuck! What was the name of the game?
games about
Fuck!
those little dudes walking around
What was the name of that
doing stuff and
game?
making music?
I needed them to show a title card at the end. You distracted me.
It's a spiritual successor. It's the core team from Sony Japan that made the OG games. Coming back
Hey,
at
Daryl,
it
how you
with
doing?
more charming
The
little
fuck was
dudes.
that game?
Called
Oh, my goodness.
World Premiere.
No!
こんにちは。パタボンの原作者であり、
What was the name of that game?
プロデューサーでもある
What was the name of that game?
I don't know, never had a title card pop up.
小谷博樹と言います。そして私はラタタンのリードプロデューサーを務める坂尻和人と申します。私は現在サーフィンやランニング、
This guy's fucking bragging. Look at this guy.
練習をしている時以外は常にラタタンがより面白くなるように
Oh, what the fuck?
ところになります。ラタタンはより
It's a rhythm game.
Dude, you would be absolute dog shit.
It's a rhythm
you see
game.
that bottom left.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Gotta watch out.
Now, gentlemen.
Should have been spending so much time on them fucking marathons. Boom. Now he's a bigot. Got his ass. The fuck was that game?
ですが、このように自分たちの好きなゲームが作れることに日々喜びを感じています。
I can't. It takes too long to get synced.
まだまだ皆さん
No, we nail it first try.
God damn it. I guess African artifact game Day of the Devs is going to be in my fucking search on the side because I don't know what the fuck the game's called.
Yeah, great.
Damn it.
Just fucking, I'll find it for you, dude. Holy shit.
That's fine. I'll figure it out later. I gotta hear what this rhythm game is.
That's why I'm finding it. Yeah.
You gotta find it out too, dude.
Okay, thank you. Wait, this is 2024. What the hell is this naked guy? What the fuck?
I gotta say, the music doesn't quite fit the vibe I had expected it to fit, but... I love stupid fucking rhythm games and shit. A ton of them are all pretty cool. Tons of different ways to play them. They're all pretty neat. I'm so fucking bad at them. And I never get any better. I don't have composure, and I crack and fucking fumble all the way down the second I make a mistake. And it ruins everything. It's especially bad in a rhythm game. You're not wrong.
The game was called...
So this seems like Pikmin rhythm game. Title card?
Yeah, artifacts.
Tatan.
It's called...
Free or early access begins. Why did I read that as free? What's wrong with me? What's it called? What's it called?
I'm literally on the Twitter for the dev studio and they...
Maybe it's untitled.
Totally new take on stealth. His talented team is making something like nothing else. It's an evocative game set in a turn-of-the-century universe, and I cannot wait.
Ratatan looks awesome.
Hi, I'm Warren Spector, Chief Creative Officer at Other Side Entertainment.
Yeah, it just says unannounced title.
Damn it!
I'll send you the website for their thing so you can check it later to see if it's been added.
Please do, that'd be wonderful.
And what's right now is thick as thieves. It's a multiplayer stealth.
Your mum is thick as sleeves.
It's not what he said.
Response to the idea and what
there you go.
And you don't know his mom. His mom might be a fucking hog, dude.
Exactly.
That we wanted to show you. So here's an early pre-alpha sneak peek at Other Side's upcoming player-powered game, Thick as Thieves.
Let me see this. Like the Batman.
So we're trying to have.
I've got this on my wish list.
And whistles of an immersive stealth game.
Thick as Thieves?
Like hiding in
shadows, immersive sim, stealth heist, yada yada. Yeah. Cool.
You'd be so terrible. Like I couldn't play that with you. You would absolutely fuck it.
What do you mean?
Probably the presence of other players in the same game.
Oh, are you against each other?
The thing is,
yeah, it seems kind of like
all
it.
day long. I could study.
Oh, well then never mind. Easy dub.
Fuck you. Yeah, right,
I
dude.
don't know what another
I think that was a Darby Allen in the background there. Or not Darby, fuck, what's his name?
So fun. Something
Fuck.
that won't happen
Scream?
in another match
No,
Charmander?
no, the wrestling guy. What the fuck?
Feel like a real master of stealth.
Very something, very evil. That fucking guy. What the hell's that guy?
I'm not just
No.
outsmarting NPC AI, which can be satisfying.
What are you
but
talking
it's
about?
An actual human being that I'm getting the best of.
So one
Danhausen.
of the core design pillars in Ticket Thieves is to play with your
I think it was Danhausen.
To me, that means a lot as audio director because you understand your surroundings at all times. You
Kind of
understand
remind
where
me
you
of
are on the
Danhausen.
map. You can hear where
I'm
other
not
thieves
in
are.
face
You can
paint
hear
too
other
often.
threats like
The
guards.
height.
You could also be able to tell.
5'11"?
Oh, I'm
Probably,
gonna
I probably am
quiet
taller than that
and
fella.
I can hear outside. It's very loud. So I'm thinking to myself.
You know I'm like
if it's
3 inches
raining,
taller than you, right?
thunderstorm, maybe that can.
What are you,
mask some
6'2"?
of the
I'm
noise
5'11".
Taller
and
than
kind
me.
of go in.
That's not what I said. Wait, is it what I said?
I'm like 3 inches taller than you.
No, I said your. I wouldn't have said
In
me.
the background, in the distance, there's actually a train passing.
5'11".
In the world.
Doesn't make any sense. And when we find out how fucking short he made me in fucking wrestling, I'm gonna be pissed.
Thieves going at it 1v1.
No, you can't make people that short, unfortunately.
He's gonna find a fucking way to get Hornswoggle size in there, and I'm gonna be pissed about
I
it.
don't have Hornswoggle in there, dude. And if you
You'll
download
get
a
it.
Hornswoggle, he's just like 5'2", and he looks ridiculous.
That's pretty cool.
Dude, we should get Hornswoggle and Finley. They can be a tag team.
Yeah, yeah, just never spectate.
The weather changes.
And then Hornswoggle's render, you'll just see like the top of his hat sticking up.
And of course, the players are always on their own.
That's awesome.
quests, so really anything can happen. You know, we've been working on this game for a while
I need to
now.
pee so bad.
I'm just totally stoked.
Dude,
that
I've got
other
a
people
question
are
for
excited
you.
about it
I
too.
got an answer. Let's
I
hear
really
it.
want to get this game in front
Have
of
you
more
heard
players as soon as
of-
we can, and I'm hoping that many of you will sign up for a playtest. We'd love to get your feedback on the game,
Uh,
and we'd love to show you what we've been putting together over here. So, thank you very much.
Ash by
This is a new title
Elegance.
from a longtime collaborator of ours, both at Double Fine Presents,
Can't
where we publish
say
our
I
new
have.
kids, and here at Day of the
Have
Dev,
you
where
heard
I highlight
of-
titles like Time Flies. Here's a first look at their new game, Pocket.
Why does Dana Brooke come up when I search that?
Hi, I'm Mario. I'm roughly half of a small studio called Playables based in Zurich, Switzerland. I worked on games like Plug and Play and Kids. But now, I'm looking forward to show you something brand
I don't know
new.
Journalistic
Pocket
now.
Boss.
What did he
Pocket Boss is a
fucking
short
wrestle
game
under?
about the small joys of
I take it these are all slick pics.
As a remote worker,
Yeah.
you're in touch
Yeah, that's
with your
Dana
boss,
Brooke, the
your
first one, by the way.
face, you will get all kinds
Ash
of
by
gonna miss
Elegance
some
is
of
Dana
these.
Brooke. What the fuck?
I'm just gonna say that my download list is full.
Be smart.
Yeah, you should.
Raise competitors with one swipe of a finger.
You should do that. You should have done that
navigate the
before you
stock
even sent
market
it.
Without crashing, and generally find easy
No, there's a couple.
solutions
This
for
is where
hard
your
problems.
Sabu's coming from, dude.
That's fucked up.
Verify
Well, they'll obviously get those.
correct, and most
I had some good ones in there.
beautiful.
And Tajiri.
Hell yeah.
As
And
if all that, the charts start to get a life of their own. They go wild.
I don't know what others I might have done. What were all the ones he wrote?
Or maybe even find your own satisfaction on your
This is
way to
cool, by the way.
success.
He put in. Oh, wait, what is this? This does look cool.
Intimate encounter
You've been too
Why are you
distracted.
fucking distracting me, man?
You made me look up Ash by Elegance, alright?
The game will come out later this year. You can
Title
find
card.
more
Title card.
information
What is
on the
that
link to the
microphone?
Steam page
The
on
fuck is that?
Boss. It's called Pocket Boss.
Did you see that mic, dude?
This autobiographical
I did.
game is all about food and our
Looked
complicated
crazy.
relationship with what we eat and what we see. When
Alright, this is about food. I'm gonna go to the washroom.
Its unique gameplay unpacks the frustration
Which
and
is unfortunate because there's been cool food-based games,
working
but
out, and more.
I'm just gonna take a fucking
you
crack
know
at
if
it.
it's cool.
Hi, I'm Jenny.
Hi, I'm AP.
We're the co-directors of Consume Me.
Consume Me won the Seamus McNally Grand Prize at the 2025 Independent Games.
Why is it in a box? Why
I
doesn't
didn't
he have
have
it
it. Yeah,
out?
you could have showed it.
It's about to get.
I thought you were
big
going peek. Get the
release
fuck
date.
out
I had to see footage first.
After we talk specifically.
Why? Then you're gonna be
about
stuck
how
here for
food
another
is.
fucking
Damn it!
3 minutes.
Okay. Oh, I don't care. Stupid kid, put it down.
Did you feel like a complete
What the hell is
jerk?
this? You gotta
and
feed
or
this
a
little fucking
loser in
idiot?
high school? Well, I did.
that? Fat.
And I did
You're
not
fat.
stop her from spending several years of her adult life letting me make
Say
a
the scale didn't
hardcore
fit me?
role-playing game about it with her.
I was not my high school valedictorian. My grades were
smoked?
a toilet emoji. Furthermore, 0 European museums had ever yet featured an exhibit of my art. So the only thing I could think of to want to do was get hot. That's where you come in. Are you tough enough to help cartoon me get hot?
Each story chapter in Consume Me sees Jenny with new goals and not enough time to comfortably accomplish them.
Yeah, this game actually seems kind of fun, but also I don't know what the fuck is going
You,
on.
the player, must manage her schedule by making meticulous decisions about how to spend her free
I
time.
barely even manage my own
Every
schedule in
activity
real life,
costs
though.
or boosts
I
different
gotta be dog
resources.
shit.
These activities often involve mechanically
stressful.
hilarious minigames.
In Consume Me, putting food on your lunch plate is a puzzle game.
You can buy a sponge at the corner store to make the hitbox bigger in the bathroom cleaning minigame, and you can also wear a special outfit that results in your mom giving you more money if you clean the whole bathroom.
Yoga might kill you.
Encounter cash on the street while walking
This
your
actually
dog.
seems cool.
This part is based on real life, by the way. 1 out of every
kill
16
yourself in the
times
game?
I walked my
That's a
dogs
good
over
question.
the past 4 years, I've encountered a crisp 20 on the ground.
Where are they walking? That they're just regularly encountering 20 bucks.
Dreams. Can you hold on to it? Can you chart a course toward a sustainable future? Can you fit just one more to-do goal on your plate?
I think it's gonna be inappropriate to make a clip out of me saying "stupid kid, put it down."
Either in the game
I'm
or
doing
in
it.
real life.
We don't have time to spoil the story here.
So you'll have to find out yourself.
Was this game cool?
when Consume Me comes to Steam
Actually
on
does look pretty
September
cool.
25th, 2025.
Please wishlist it as soon as you can.
You gotta like
Seriously,
balance
at the
being a
rate
big
of
fat fuck
$20
with
for
like your
16 dog
schoolwork
walks, it is going to take me
and making your mom happy
1,095.89
and
years
and
to
walking your
earn
dog
$1 million,
and
we
doing
need to
chores
make
and
another game
sleeping.
after this.
Thanks.
Doesn't that sound fun?
Part of it. They also did a whole spiel about how they need money at the end.
If you're lucky, maybe you build a small core audience.
Did
but
they?
very
That
rarely do
bitch
those
just said
games
she
go on to
regularly
inspire
finds
huge
20
games
bucks
like
on the
Undertale.
sidewalk while she's
Well,
walking her dog.
she also said this needs to make millions of dollars so we can make another thing, or maybe that they have made, or that they've sunk that much so they need to make another thing. I don't know.
Oh, dude.
Comic book artist and creator
What is this
of the
about?
game of
I'm gonna get my dinner. I don't know what this is. If this is really cool, like 10 out of 10.
Off is a game I made 15 years ago when I was still a big, sweetie, drooling crybaby. It's a Japanese-inspired
What in the world?
RPG where you control a baseball batter chasing ghosts in a cubic, strange world. I made this game with no other ambition than to create something funny to show my friends and a few people on the internet. But it got out of my control and became very famous. The reason is that the game is somehow cursed. It harbors a diabolical force that I can't describe. I ask you please not to play it.
I like the music. I don't think I'd be too into playing this one, but
I'm
hey.
Jack Murphy, a dev on Off.
I'm Ryan Allier and the studio director. It's been a pleasure to work with Morse Ghost to bring Off to fans old and new.
Off has inspired many indie RPGs over the years, such as One Shot and Undertale.
Hey everyone, it's Toby. Off was a big inspiration to me and Undertale, and I hope you will take this chance to play it either for the first time or the 100th time.
That was nice.
Oh.
Off celebrates its 17th anniversary this year, and we've worked hard to preserve its original spirit as we bring it to modern platforms.
In addition, Morse Ghost has designed 6 new bosses for returning controllers. Plus, we have a new soundtrack, which you're hearing right now, and revamped combat. We're proud to announce Off's release date for Nintendo Switch and Steam.
I don't know which, I'm not really looking at it too heavily. I'm not sure which one this actually is, but if it is that 400, that's probably not that bad considering high quality audio shit.
And now a world premiere from a studio based in Quebec.
It was very, very,
It's their second game together, and it's one of those where the title kind of tells you all you really need to know.
What'd you call it?
As you solve
Impactful in a visual sense?
Please
Striking,
enjoy your
I
first
guess?
Look at Tire Boy.
It didn't sound bad or anything like that, but I don't know what the fuck that guy sounds like, so who knows how good it was at that. But
I'm Corey Martin. I'm Thomas Tobin. And I'm Andy Chmalenko. We're co-creators of Game Team 6, a small studio from Canada making heartfelt games with big ideas. We're so excited to introduce you to Tire Boy, a playful action-adventure platformer about a tire person. Tire Boy is fast and nimble, leaping through lush environments, solving environmental puzzles, and taking on heroic battles.
This looks kind of cool.
All while helping locals.
This looks pretty cool.
Tire Boy may be the last of his kind and was lost as a child. At the start of the game, we learn how he was raised by a large owl named Nestwick and doesn't know much about his family or ancestors. It's a story about connection
Fuck you.
and curiosity. As
Tire Boy's kind of cool. You might like Tire Boy.
Tire Boy came up and you didn't say shit.
I was. Oh, you know what? I was muted.
Many of the locals have
I'm looking
grown
forward to
fond
this
of
for
Tire Boy,
ages.
so
I don't
often
think you're
asking
telling the
for
truth.
things ranging from small favors to the game's main objective, which is to
Look at him
repair a
go.
giant radio transmitter
Literally
to
on
help
my
the
Steam
local
wish
community
list.
make contact with long-lost travelers. In spite of its silly premise, we're striving to make
You're
the
full
world
of shit.
really
I'm looking at the
grounded
listing.
again.
You're not on
Another
here.
thing we've emphasized throughout development is
Fucking
being
liar.
playful with the scale of things in the world, wanting to make the player feel small and make you feel like a kid, giving you that childlike experience of feeling like everything around you is impossibly big. And that has a meaningful impact on gameplay, given that you
Did it say where these guys
were
from? I know Canadian.
Big, sprawling world.
Tire Boy is weird.
It certainly doesn't sound like Montreal.
We built it to feel like a place you'll
Or
want to come
Quebec,
back to,
rather.
whether you're chasing big moments or just soaking in the quiet ones.
Did you hear about what they're doing?
Wishlist Tire Boy
For
on
like,
Steam now and follow at TireBoyGame.com
like store
on Blue
fucking
Sky to
branding in
keep up
Quebec
to
right
date.
now, or implementing
Thanks for
soon.
watching and enjoy the rest of the show.
Who doesn't love a vacation?
I
Toem
what?
took us on a delightful expedition, and the sequel, Toem 2, takes us
I was actually a
even
little bit
further
back than I
from
thought.
2D to 3D.
Quebec are
Something we
like
made from
forcing
Sweden does it
places to implement French signage for like a bunch of their shit, which makes sense to an extent. But they're like,
Some of you might remember
if you
us
just
for even
don't
better
do it, you'll get
for
fined.
game Toem from
I think
2021's showcase.
just get
Making
fucked on
Toem
for
was
a
an
while.
adventure on its own. We never thought it would
And if
be
you're like,
a whole chapter afterwards filled with
if
love
you're
from all
like
around the world.
branding for
And
your
that's
shop
why it's exciting and
was
honestly,
really designed
it's
for,
scary
I don't know,
returning to
a pretty
something so
short
dear
bit
to
of
our
text, and it's
others'
got to be
hearts.
translated to French.
Cheese
It's
the
got to
game and
fucking,
also snack
you have to
December.
drastically
And
change a
we're
lot of
beyond
your shit.
stoked to show the game for the very first time.
Oh, this fucking thing.
Was this like
Toem 2
Pokemon
is
Snap?
still a photography adventure. The recycling
Kinda? I wouldn't really say
The
it
main objective is to photograph a
that.
phenomenon
A little bit.
known as Toem. Set a few years after the original game, our protagonist now jumps.
Oh, it's a
into the
sequel.
biggest
Oh, what the fuck?
And what the phenomenon is this time, well, you'll have to discover that yourself. Along their journey, they'll stumble upon special NPCs we call friends. Each with their own
Oh,
personality
I
and
was trying to think why the fuck I
These
knew this
friends
game
allow
recently.
deeper
It just got given away on
relationships
FGF,
with
or fuck,
players,
on
aiding them
Epic,
through
and I made an
fears
FGF
and
video.
difficulties.
I was wondering why the footage was so fucking in my mind when it was a game from 21.
Each friend gives the player what we call a camera tool. These
This is
tools
the
allow
first one was
new
just given
and
away on
interesting
Epic
ways of
a
interacting
couple
with the
weeks
world
ago.
for your
It
camera.
looked really,
For
really,
example,
really
the
good.
scissors,
I remember
which
thinking it was
cut
cool
things.
at some like show we watched however long back.
Or take the hammer, which, yeah, you guessed it, is great for smashing stuff. As you might have noticed, we have updated the visuals. It's a crafty mix of render styles that allows us to reimagine the world without compromising on the vibes. And finally, and maybe most importantly, we have a new movement.
What'd you get, dude?
It's probably the biggest change compared to Toem 1, and you can now jump and climb
Some
your way
rice and
through the
beef and
environment.
vegetables.
It adds a lot of playfulness for us when designing quests and regions.
This game looks pretty cool.
ultimately
I like the
making
rice.
the world feel more free and open. And don't
About
you
it.
worry, the handy camera continues to be the main gameplay component. This
And the first
time,
one looked
we
real
made it
cool.
feel a bit
I think it's pretty
faster
cheap
and
too.
snappier. And tying that in with the new movement, we can't
now I know I
wait
could
to
have
see
had
the
it for
photos
free,
you'll
so I'll
take.
never buy
That's
it.
true.
So to recap,
That's true.
more story,
It's $5 on
updated
Steam.
visuals,
I wouldn't be
and a
shocked
fun
if it's
new
fucking
movement system, but
it's on
still
sale.
the
I wouldn't be
very
shocked if it's
same
on Game Pass.
chill and cozy experience. The whole team is working so very hard to make Toem 2 something that can stand proudly besides the original game, celebrating what worked while improving the rest.
So if you're interested,
Probably not for anything I could do.
Don't miss the game and join our Discord. See you all real soon.
Hello. Are you looking for a way to support Day of the Devs and you just don't know what to do? We have a new collaboration with our partners at the Academy of Interactive Arts and Sciences. They have an annual program called Game Maker Sketchbook, which sees a celebration of artistry in games. And we don't mean just concept art, we mean character designs, we mean storyboards, we mean iconography, all the different kinds of art that go into developing a game. They are putting a spotlight on, and it's awesome. This year we worked with an illustrator called Nimit Malavia to make this epic piece that features characters from all the best games of the year. Literally dozens and dozens of characters, a veritable Where's Waldo of every game character that you love. That print is limited edition and on sale at imapit.com. All the proceeds go to the AIAS Foundation.
How does the legality of this kind of stuff go?
We're nonprofits asking for your dough, but like it doesn't just mean giving money. It means you get.
Because like that was just a flat out
Isn't that a joyous thing?
Mario and
We want to
Luigi.
give a huge shout out to our flagship
know?
sponsor at Xsola, who really helped make Day of the Devs
My
happen.
bandwidth limit is
Xsola
exceeded.
a global video game
The
commerce
website doesn't
company
work.
that aligns with our mission to help
What?
developers connect directly with players and
buy
sell
that
more
print.
games without giving up control or extra revenue. Launching today is a new Day of the Devs activation.
Did they say how much it was? Or did they just say go to this dysfunctional store?
I don't know. I was
Scan the
paying
QR
attention
code
to the
below
link.
Or head to this URL to explore some amazing indie games. And thanks again to Xsola for supporting this celebration of creativity and community.
Thank you, Greg, for that riff on Xsola. We are so happy to have them as our flagship sponsor. But we also have some other sponsors to thank because it takes a village to support Day of the Devs. We are a nonprofit, and every little bit helps. We got our founding sponsors, Double Fine Productions and I Am 8-Bit. We have a whole list of other folks that have been contributing throughout the last year, and we just want to give them a shout out. Annapurna Interactive, Blumhouse Games.
I wonder how much it actually costs to put one of these things on.
Idea Xbox, 47
Ugh.
Communications, Panic, PlayStation, Razer, Sabotage Studio, Studio MBHR, Summer Game Fest, and Jeff Keighley and the whole gang at the Game Awards for your continuous support. Thank you so much.
And if you'd like to donate directly to Day of the Devs, you can go to dayofthedevs.org and do so there. And remember, Day of the Devs is a 501c3 nonprofit organization, so any donations are 100% tax deductible.
Oh yeah?
If you like
That's
what you
huge.
saw here today and want more, just follow us on the World Wide Web, www.dayofthedevs.org. Please wishlist these games. It means a lot to the developers, and thank you for watching.
That's very
today.
true.
Thanks to all the developers for sharing their games, and thank you to
If
all
it
the
wasn't
generous
painfully
sponsors.
obvious by how they
We'll see you next time on Day of the
obviously
Devs.
gun it and mention it so fucking much, those wish lists are huge. If you have any interest in any of those games at all, definitely do that shit.
The beats for today's show, and please
There's
stay
so
tuned
much
for
shit
music
that goes on
performance
Steam that it's
of the game
impossible to
Unbeatable
get any movement at all unless you have wish lists.
I'm RJ Lake, and I'm directing Unbeatable, a game where music is legal.
Oh, I thought that was going to be the end of that.
Sai over at D-Cell. This is a never-before-heard new track from... well, this is mostly a never-before-heard track from Unbeatable. It's not a live performance, but all the performances in it are live, if that makes sense. That's because the guitarist is playing lead guitar and rhythm guitar and acoustic guitar and is the drummer, and our keyboardist is the cameraman. This should show you probably just how much work goes into even one of the songs.
I think it
on
is
our
over,
100%
isn't it?
original
Isn't this just a
soundtrack,
sound
which,
or a
by
song
the
they're
way,
playing?
starting right now.
Oh, is it?
You can pre-order at dcellgames.bandcamp.com. That's right, at
I think so.
dcellgames.bandcamp.com.
It's fucked up, dude.
You can
It's
pre-order
fucked
the
up, man.
soundtrack and you'll get all of the songs that we've shown off so far.
Yeah, maybe it's just done then.
This one. Enjoy.
Ugh. That's not a good sign.
Seriously. I'm gonna go put my plate away, and if you want to start playing shit, I'm down.
Alright. I guess I'll
Enjoy the
wind it
song,
down.
man.
I'm gonna go and stop listening to this song, I think.
Listen! Don't be a fucking asshole!
It's lovely, but I think this is gonna be a hard outro. You know what? Fuck, I'll do it. How about that? See you later. Or see you in a few.
What's he talking about?
Wrong button. Who, me?
You guys been fucking... Yeah, you.
What do you mean?
Fucking crazy, dude.
What do you mean? Also, yeah, the DMCA, that one I guess is a big factor too. Anyway, you go. Alright. Okay, that was... what do we got? That was, I forget the name of the first... Summer Game Fest. Summer Jeff Fest, including Day of the Devs, which was nice. I guess to kind of run down what I pulled out and what I was most interested in. Kind of look through it like this. All right, so from the first showcase, make sure I'm in this one. From the first showcase, Chronicles Medieval. I don't really know how much of that. It was very, very, very brief, but I want to keep an eye on that for sure. Code Vein 2, again, something is so different about the art style. I can't fucking have it click. I don't know what the fuck. I'll keep an eye for sure. Definitely gonna do that. I have things to wishlist in here. I'll put that in there and I'll see about that one later. Mouse PI, I want to play this for sure, 1000%. I feel like I played a demo, but maybe I'm blowing smoke. I don't know. Onimusha, I've never played any Onimusha. This one looked cool, and I kept thinking it was Neo because I'm an idiot. But hey, it's on there. Chrono Odyssey. Which one was this? MMORPG, which is probably not a good thing for me. Usually not a good sign. I probably will give it a skip because of that directly, but I will do that. And also, you know what? Fuck it. I'll request access for that thing too. Mafia: The Old Country. Wow! Can't wait for this fucking game. Cannot wait. Fractured Blooms. This thing was fucking interesting and unsettling as hell. I'm a pussy when it comes to that kind of shit, but hey, we'll see. Mind's Eye. Also didn't get a lot out of it other than it's IO Interactive. I want to see more. Oh, it comes out in 3 fucking days. Oh my god. We'll keep an eye out on that one too, I guess. Mixtape. I wasn't resonating with it as much as he was, but I still think it looked pretty interesting. I'm not an 80s or 90s guy. You know, I wasn't a teenager at that stage. So I kind of am going to miss out on some of that shit that they're going for that vibe. But hey, to each their own. I guess it could end up being cool as hell. I'm going to keep an eye and see what happens. This thing looked pretty freaky. This Illa game looked pretty fucking freaky. These are not in like chronological order by the way of them being showcased. I don't know why I pulled this up. That was not supposed to be in there. Wu Chang Fallen Feathers looked cool as hell. That was the 505 one.
Actually going to be playable in our demo starting during Steam.
I'm also going to do that because I'm done with that for now. Yeah, this thing looked cool. I thought this looked badass. And 505 getting in on the Chinese dev action RPG type stuff, Souls-like stuff. I'm not very surprised. Blighted, which now has a Steam page up, I thought was interesting. I don't know if I'm going to be clamoring to play it personally, but I'm glad you said that, Daryl, because where is it? Here, I'll just jump straight to it. Wu-Tang Rise of the Deceiver. I don't know what the fuck a Wu-Tang game is supposed to be doing. I don't see ODB anywhere. I don't know what's happening. I don't know where he's at, but we'll keep an eye. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what's going on with that, but hey, sure, wishlist it, why not? Lego Party looked awesome. Genuinely the most interesting thing of the entire, event for me. I love these kinds of games, and I would 1000% love to check this one out, especially so with what he had mentioned, Kyle had mentioned the remote play together. That's cool as fuck. Into the Unwell. I thought looked kind of neat out the gate. If you couldn't tell at the time, it was showing alpha footage. Who knows what it's going to end up looking like as time goes on. The current art style, it's a very specific one. I don't hate it. I don't know if I necessarily love it either. But hey, a good looking chat on that one. I'm going to keep it in mind, but I'm not going to wishlist that one myself. Acts of Blood, this was that Sifu looking game by the Indonesian solo dev. I thought that looked pretty cool. Add the demo to my library and I'm going to try that out since it's there. Why the hell not? See if it's on Keymailer too. Lego Voyagers looked really fucking cool too. This was that neat little co-op game. Lego doing some cool shit. Big fan of that. All about that. That was awesome. Memories in Orbit, I didn't really get a great look at it. I could try out the demo and see if I want to fuck with it more. Give that a wish list. I'm going to have to get ready to do another Next Fest demo sesh type of dealio. More Lies of P. I'm yet to play the first one. They showed off Lies of P2, and they showed off this this DLC, and I'm excited for both, but I haven't played the first, so keep that in the back. Felt that boxing. I don't know what the hell we are going for with that, but I'm wishlisting it. The Cube, probably not going to be for me. By here, MMORPG shooter, a giant levitating cube, rotating yada yada. I don't know. We'll see. This was one by the guys who did Atomic Heart, which they showed off, or which before they showed off that one, they showed off Atomic Heart 2, which I will wishlist because I did enjoy that one and I'm excited for it. The new RGG game got a title, no longer Project Century. I'm gonna play that shit at some point. A spin-off type of deal means that I can play it without worrying about being mad behind on Yakuza, so I'll keep that in mind. It's not here yet, so I can't fucking do it quite yet, but I'll keep that one in the pocket. And then for the indies, give me a moment while I throw a bunch of them on the side and try to find... See, did that one update yet? Fucker. Wait, is it cached? Damn it! Haven't showed it off yet. That was the African artifact acquiring game that looked kind of cool. And all right, Mist consume me. I didn't care. I saw it. It didn't really click for me. Big Walk is awesome. 1000%. That's gonna be cool as shit. Possessors, I think I want to try. There's 2 demos. I don't know what that's about. I'll add it to the wish list and see about that one. Sword of the Sea was by people that worked on Journey and what's it called? Journey and Abzu, which I liked a lot. I am keeping that one in mind 1000%. Please watch the artwork. I've never played the original stuff. I apparently own Please Watch the Artwork too. I'm gonna have to play that. I didn't know that. That's cool. Where the fuck did I get that? Oh, it's free to play. I'll not explain it. Right. I think that one's probably just like a demo look thing, and then you can buy these to do more. Although wait, no, I think it's just a donation. Oh, maybe it just is a fully free to play game. I'll have to try that out. Anyway, Please Watch Me was a new one from that guy, and it seemed neat. I am interested in that one. Keep that in the mind as well. A lot of mind keeping. Thick as Thieves. Looked cool. I don't really remember it too much. I had it wishlisted from before. Tire Boy looked cool. I like that. Toem I'm yet to actually play, but the sequel was announced for that. Neverway looked awesome. I like that. That was the one with the Celeste artist that was attached to it. Pocket Boss looked kind of interesting. Neat little puzzle title. Simulation puzzle title. I'll give that a thing. Ratatan, I thought looked neat as well. Demo. Huge. Off. I didn't play the original. I was interested in what was going on. I'm going to give that a download and try that one as well. Oh, and then there's Please Touch the artwork again. And then that one African game that they didn't have a name for yet. I can't find anything on it, so. Anyway, that was Day of the Devs and Summer Game Fest, Summer Jeff Fest. Huge, big fan. I'm excited. Why the fuck is there a Wu-Tang game? But cool, awesome.